Huh? Oh. Hi there. How you doing? Hi. You all right down there? You up there? Hey. So I made a little promise last week about my outfit for this coffee date. I made a little promise last week about my outfit for this coffee date, and that it would be the touched up 1.0, 1.5 thing. So yeah, in case you can't tell from the disgustingly large collar, and I'm rocking the fit. The OG fit is back. It's got some polish. Yeah, I set it up. How you doing, Netherlings? You doing good? Show thyself. Well, what do you mean? You mean I'm not going to do the regular VTuber 2.0 thing and gently edge you guys for 30 minutes for interaction rate? What? No, let's get out of here. There we go. How goes? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, guys? What do we think? We've got like the initial startup here, right? Which is pretty good. Okay, the hair is like fluffy still. We've had some nudges since last time, since you guys wanted to have a little cheeky peek, right? But I figure we'll do the gentle like stand as we did before, you know. So obviously we've got, you know, all of this. I don't know, you guys feel free to say if you notice any differences as well. I think that there are like some little extra differences to notice. We've had like a little bit of extra physics in places, I think, and we've got obviously like all the way down here as well. We've got the thighs, which is nice. The boots are back as well, everyone. The boots are back, which we love. We love the boots. Obviously, the tail still like jiggles like it did before, but we love the boots and they're great, you know? We love that. And then hi. There we go. Hi. Tail, indeed. Tail. Wait, some new Netherlings haven't seen the OG? Yeah, this was how I started life. Yeah. I like how I am better now, but you know, it's humble beginnings. Obviously, we've had a few little things. You guys might notice, excuse me for getting a little close. You guys might notice that like they nudged my eyes a little bit. So there's a bit more depth to my eyes, and they're like a bit more solid now on like the old one, which is nice. Mouth has also had a bit of work done, which is lovely. And then, of course, We've got the wing toggle at last. It took forever. For the baby Netherlings here who don't know, I had to live with my wing constantly being on for like ever. I couldn't toggle it when I played games. So like we got the wing toggle now, which is great. And yeah, I think that's like everything. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? What could I be forgetting? No, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Nah, not off the top of my head. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Tee hee hee. Yeah, I got them here too, obviously. Goodness. So yeah, no, it's a little throwback, right? What do we think? What do we think? It's like a little, it's like had a little bit of polish in places, the eyes, the hair, you know, the mouth, like a little bit of love, a little bit of extra love given to it, which is nice. A little bit of extra physics in spots, which is pretty decent. Honestly, pretty wild, pretty wild. It's a nice little like turnaround. And hey, Captain Bob, ahoy, good morning, and howdy, Zander, and everyone. Oh, I need to catch up on chat as well. Hi, sorry, I got so excited about showing off everything that I was like, oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? You know, what's going on here? Should we do the whole of the coffee day in like the old look, or should we do it in like the new look? I don't know. What do you guys fancy? Do we go with that? Where's the fluff Netherling? Where's the fluff Netherling? Right? Oh yeah, I need to put the Netherlings on my shoulders. I didn't do that. Oh wait, I need to do that. Sorry, I was like nudging things about this to like the very, very last minute. Yeah, here we go. One Netherling here, and yeah, there we go. And yeah, and yeah. Do I have the fluff Netherling? I do have the fluff Netherling. Hey, there we go. Here we go, and here's the fluff Netherling. Goes right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Little sleepy time Netherlings. All right. There you go. Right? Isn't this a throwback? Fucking wild. If only you could take off the coat. I know. I know. What? Shock horror, right? This is like the old look as well. It jiggles. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And of course from free chat, first of all, thank you Evie. Thank you Evie very much for the gifted membership. Thank you very much, darling. Asquith, thank you for the gifted membership as well. Vanya, Club Netherbrand Space, Blaze Lust Loving Boy Kisser, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Trash Burb Kai, lovely to see you. How goes it? Club Netherbrand's Resident Crow, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. And of course Diana as well. Diana, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you very, very much. And Thorn, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships, darling. Mwah. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships, and welcome to the Netherbrand, those who have received. And Kocha, what's up, Kocha? Thank you very much for the gifted membership as well. And of course, Joe, that girl around the corner, thank you very much for the super. I just wanted to say I was able to secure Zanny Pape. Ooh, Zanny Pape. So we will tackle Zanny Pape in but a moment. So happy. Back to lurking. Like, thank you very much, Joe around the corner. Y'all keep doing the thing where we get like a restock of Zanny Pape and then it gets sold out, and then we get a restock and then you sell it out, and then we get a restock and then you sell it out. It's a meme at this point. It's a meme. It's a strong meme. So Antoinette, thank you very, very much. Super Hell Resident, thank you for the gifted membership. And Easy. What's up, Easy? Thank you very much for the 10 gifted memberships. Mwah. Thank you, Easy. Cheers to you. And let's go. Nah, thank you for the super. Onegai, please, we need Dark-Eyed Zanny with 1.5 being Yandere. You're so, handsome. Oh no, not a monster boy. It's cute. It's a nice little change of pace, honestly. I think that this is nice. Do I prefer my 2.0? I think I kind of do a little bit, but just getting to like strut around in the old outfit is kind of interesting. It's kind of curious, you know? It's nice getting to see, you know? It's really like, I don't know how to describe it. It's an interesting one, being like, oh, look, it's like the classic is back, you know. Is the other one a bit more me? Yeah, I'd say so. But at the same time, like, this feels like the outfit that I put on for performances, you know? The other one's, like, cozy at home. This is the one where, like, I go out and do stuff, you know? That's kind of the feeling. That's the feeling I get. The other one feels more, like, formal, you know? Or this one feels more formal, I should say. Then again, it's a coffee date. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to be especially formal today with you. We'll be especially formal and well-behaved and, I don't even know. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. Formal and well-behaved don't really enter my repertoire for the most part. I get by. I exist. I do things. I say stuff. It is what it is. 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 We keep the expectations nice and low. Oh, goodness. But I hope that you are all having a wonderful time. Actually, if I am back with this, I can do... Where is it? Where'd I put it? I'm going to go back and get my little, like, regular thing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. If I'm back with this for a little bit, we can use this. Lovely. Let's go. Let's go. The arm with the netherlings. Perfect. Doesn't that sum you up so well? Like with the little bitey hand. Right? Right? It does. It so does. Look at them. The little jellies. 49,000 jellies. We love the little army of jellies. Oh, goodness. And Azulala. Hey, Azulala. Welcome on in, darling. It's lovely to see you. How you doing? How are you doing? Even as a baby netherling, just to be clear, I'm also a stalker. Lol. I'm gonna know you to the best of my sleepy ability. Perfect. Perfect. This is like the 3D debut outfit. So, you know, it works. I vibe with the 3D debut outfit a lot. It's like... or should I say I vibe the 3D outfit. The 3D outfit's nice. It feels more like this is my 3D outfit than like my 1.0, if that makes sense, you know? And of course, Alia, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you, Alia. Thank you very, very much. Cheers to you. Mwah. Good to see you, darling. I hope you're looking after yourself and doing wonderfully. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. Morning, Zander. Have a great day. Also, your 2.0 outfit goods arrived in my land, on my hand. Teehee. Anyway, miss you 1.0. You know, it was a time and a place for sure. But I'm glad that you got the 3D, not 3D goods, the 2.0 goods. I hope that you enjoy them. And of course, they will keep you good company. Little Zander on the shelf being like, you know, doing his thing. And, of course, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 as well. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much for the 3 months. Well behaved. He lied as easily as he breathed. Yes. But you love the way I lie so sweetly. Thank you for the 3 months, darling. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the 5 gifted members as well, darling. Thank you for the 5 gifted members, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you very, very much. Cheers to you. Mwah. And there you go. And Trash Burb Guy, Netherbrand yet again. Burb is home alone for the week while fam goes to Sweden. Some Burb had to stay home to feed the cats due to it being kind of short notice. Burb does not mind. Love you lots. Burb out. Hey, if anything though, Burb, right? If anything, you can put me on the TV now, without having to worry about me, like, traumatizing the family. So if you think about it, it's kind of like a net win, right? Like, you get what I mean? If you don't have to worry about the Incubus being cursed, then you can put the Incubus on the big screen, or you could listen to the Incubus without headphones. Like, there's so much more freedom. Now you don't have to worry about, you know, your well-being. It's a world apart. It's freedom. It's safety. It's something. It's good. It's good. Like it's a step in the right direction. True, exactly. Chat, don't agree with me. And Gabriel 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much for the super. Mr. Zan, finally on my last year of college. It's nerve-wracking. Also, hi. Out again just to say hi. Also, that black eye thing, that black eye do things to me in a good way. He. Well, thank you, darling. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you very, very much. And of course, best of luck. Okay? You're gonna do phenomenally. You'll make it. I believe in you. It's classic. It's a classic little look. But how are you all doing? I've been back home for like what? Like I got back like 5 days now. It doesn't feel like 5 days. Or like I guess 4 days. Everything's kind of blended together, which is so weird. Weird, which is crazy. Surely the America brand smile is still with us. Hi there. I'm Zander America brand. I hope you had a lovely 4th of July. Enjoy. Thank you, Spades. That's still there. There, you see, that's still in there. It's still in there. Oh no. Love you, Mom. Come pick me up and get right. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Okay. No, not gonna lie. I don't know. I kinda wanna. My favorite toggle? No. I can tell you it was so done. Right? I get the feeling. And Hosha, that smile you do when someone pisses you off, but you still have to be polite. Mood, Hosha, mood. I'm like, thank you. I take the opinions of upper management very seriously. And of course, Mouse Club, Netherbrand's Mouse. America brand can't hurt you. America brand. Hi there. Hi. I'm a corporate man, personally. Bro looks like he went overseas to get his teeth done. He looks like one of those guys that goes overseas to get their teeth done. And then, like, comes back and it's an absolute wreck. It's just like a block of, like, enamel in his mouth. My days. It's so right? It does, right? We all know, and 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much for the super. Hi Zanny, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone with my clothes. It's hard, it's a hard battle, but I'm happy. Hell yeah, go with clothes that make you happy, for sure. Like, honestly, go with stuff that makes you feel at home in your own skin, you know? And if it's something that makes you happy to wear and something that you get enjoyment from, then go for it, you know? I am a huge fan of just like getting out there and experimenting and having fun. Heck, that's why I love Harajuku. I buy clothes and get to wear stuff that I never even thought I would, you know? I get to dress like how I thought cool people dressed when I was a kid, which, you know, is kind of fun. So, hell yeah, mood. It's very mood. Oh, old model, hi. Yeah, this is the 1.5. This is the polished up version. This is the one, this is also the one where if there are ever any meet and greets at any events of any sort, of any kind, in any way, this would be the one that would get used. Because we've retired the 1.0 now. And this is the one that's going to be used for all official stuff from this point onwards. It's already been used for stuff before now, but now it's also there, you know. And of course, way. Thank you for the 5 gifted members. Way. Thank you very much, darling. And of course, we got a fresh week ahead of us now, don't we? It's a Monday. It's a Tuesday. I mean, it's Tuesday. We got a fresh week ahead, which is wonderful. Excited for it. And of course, I'm seeing Netherbrand on the Monday as well. So I'm gonna see if we can have some fun this week before I have to go run off with Netherbrand. We're going furniture shopping to see if I can actually get more than like the airbed and the like chair and the desk. So we're gonna be getting like proper furniture come Monday as well, which will be really nice. We'll be getting furniture. So that'll be cool. She'll probably be making a cameo on Sunday if the timing works out right. But hell yeah. Yes, get a bed, King. course. Yeah. No, it's finally time. It's finally time. I know that we had the talk last week, so I came back from Japan. I arranged like heading out with Netherbrand, and like, you know, she's free on the Monday, so we're rendezvousing on the Monday, you know? We're excited for it. Hell yeah. Finally a real bed. Yeah. It might not be a king bed, but there's gonna definitely be a king in that bed. Zander Netherbrand. And thank you for the super. I just realized the reason why the papes keep running out is now that there are 49,000 jellies wanting a piece of your world domination. Yeah, no, we hit 49,000 jellies. You know, again, I always say whenever we hit like any type of like close milestone numbers, it's VTubing, numbers absolutely categorically do not matter. They never have fucking mattered. They don't, okay? Like they just fucking don't. But at the same time, it's nice to know that there are enough people who are, you know, yo Joe, thank you for the double 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Wait. Thank you. So proud you were getting a bed. Wait, I'm never a million. Wait, I can't tell if you're. Wait, well, I am going to assume that I'm going to give you both the serious and unserious answer. Then let's go. First of all, if that's like a actually like proud, then like yeah, fuck yeah. No, I'm actually kind of proud for me getting a bed as well. I'm not gonna lie, it's a stupid thing. We've gone down this rabbit hole before. And no, get your throne, king. Wait. Thank you for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Get your throne, king. No, okay. We've gone down this rabbit hole before, so I won't drag you down it because we had this conversation last week, and I'm not gonna sit here and like and regurgitate the same stuff over and over again for stream. But no, I'm actually really proud of myself for like wanting to take that step because like it's settling down. And not gonna lie, I've got Netherling stuff decorating my office right now. Let me all right, here we go. This I don't know if you can hear that. This is a Netherling squishy. I've got a Netherling squishy on my desk. It's like a little Netherling plushie. So there's a Netherling plushie on my desk, and there you go. It's one of those, right? It's one of those, right? And like I'm really proud because I'm getting to like personalize it little by little, and I've got like the sign on the wall behind me that's like, "Hello, my Oshi is Zander Netherbrand" as well, which is like signed by a bunch of Netherlings from cons. And Mika, thank you for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you. No, wait. You guys already did the bad thing. Wait, more bad funs. Mika, thank you for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. And Aoya, thank you very much for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Wait, I don't have anything more I can do. I've bedded. We've done the thing. It's all booked up. Like we'll go in and we're having a little appointment to like see, and I'm getting like the put together frame. Like it's like we've booked it, and we're going to, what is it, like Benson's for beds. And we're doing the sale that's there, the Benson's for beds thing, which like is like a store in the UK called Benson's for beds, and they used to just be called Benson's, but then they said it was they only did beds, so they called it Benson's for beds, which is such a stupid name, but it's 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Wait, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, I'm just rambling about like furniture. Wait, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you very much, darling. Someone say 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 time. Tee. This is like a rain of steel chairs. This is a rain of 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Go buy a king bed. Tee. No, thank you. Thank you. No, my plan right now. Here's my plan. Bed, and then I want to get a table to eat at. That's like the plan. Bed, table to eat at, and then like a small little cheap Amazon like couch. That's the plan. Chair, table, no, bed. I forget. Bed, table to eat at, and then and then and then and then and then cheap Amazon couch, and then rice cooker, and then wait, you don't have a table? I have a desk, a chair, and that's it. Where I have a desk, I literally, do you guys want? Thank you, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you. So like I literally, like, I kid you not, I set up the office to like stream from, and then everything else I was like, that can wait. I was like, stream to Netherlings, everything else can wait. Stream to Netherlands, everything else can wait. I was like, because I've got a really nice desk. I've got like 2 layers on my desk, like two things, and like a shelf desk, and I've got like a nice like ergonomic chair. And I was like, okay, this is what I need for my Netherlings. I don't need anything more. And Azula, thank you very much for the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Remember, you are the sleep paralysis demon. Listen, all right. What can I say? I'm a scheming demon who likes to keep you dreaming. Yeah, you're not used to that rhyme, am I? Are you? r/male living space. No, it is for real r/male living space. But to be fair, I only moved in like 2 months ago. Oh my god, okay, it's been like 2 months. Wait a minute. Wait, did I? April 24th, May, June. Oh my. Have I been living in a home without furniture for 2 months? Okay, but I was in Japan for 10 days of that, and and Philly, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, Philly. Don't worry, things will come together, and I bet we'll throw super chats at you until you have all you need and more. Darling, thank you. And no, I will never sit here and just expect. I am going to be fucking like doing so much shit. I've got so much cool stuff planned for the coming year as well. You know, I want to, like, I've got so much stuff that I want to share with you guys that like are my current endeavors, and like I don't care about whether my home is furnished or not. I don't care. Like I slept on a camp mattress on a floor for 2 years. I don't care about that. What I care about is being able to come here and like do stuff with the Netherlings. It's why my office, the little office corner is like the only place that I furnished in the house. Which I think is really funny. It's like the room I furnished. I'm like, this room gets furnished because I need it to see my Netherlings. Everything else it can wait. My days. And Diana, how goes it, Diana? You fucking cutie. Yeah, that's you. That's you, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 person, Yowie sharer. Thank you very much for the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Hands you furniture funds and 49 strawberry cheesecakes. Do not. I will get so fat. Do not listen, okay? Listen, okay? Listen. You enjoy your Incubus having some of this. Don't hand me strawberry cheesecakes if you want me to continue to have this, okay? Don't do it. If you want your Incubus to continue, don't hand me 49 strawberry cheesecakes if you continue to desire this, okay? It's needed. Don't get me wrong, chubby Incubus could be cute as fuck, but also, okay? But also, think of the Yowie. Think of the Yowie, the humanity. Think of the fucking humanity, the Yowie. I don't know where my fucking arm went. I don't know where that went. I think I might have killed it. All right, cool. I don't know. I lost my mind. I don't know where I left it. The cheesecakes. Oh goodness. It kind of reminds me of like this cute little bit of It kind of reminds me of this cute little bit of yaoi with like 𝓂𝓚 and like the Star Rail guy, not the Zenless guy that I saw, where like he got a little bit chubby and he's like grabbing his little belly, and then he was like a tiny bit like, he's like, oh, I gained weight, and then 𝓂𝓚's, he's like, oh, you spoil me too much, and 𝓂𝓚 then just like picks him up and like gives him a big smooch. That reminds me of that one. I've seen that yaoi before. I've seen that one. Or is it like, yeah. I've seen that yaoi. I've seen that one. And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the arson, darling. Thank you for the arson. Thank you very much. An OG Zanny hater right there. Absolutely adorable. Fucking evil, brilliant, fantastic. No, 𝔂𝓂𝓾𝓻 has been absolutely lovely. Thank you very much. And I know I tease, but thank you very much, darling. Mwah. There you go. And 𝔂𝓚𝓾𝓻. You know, if we're giving people their flowers right now, 𝔂𝓚𝓾𝓻, okay? If they're saying congratulations, you live like a male statistic. Again, thank you to 𝔂𝓚𝓾𝓻 for helping people like do the savings plan for the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. I've got my 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 right here with me, and like, thank you so much. Again, like a wonderful part of the club. Huge thank you. I'm like, you know what? Fuck yes. And of course, 𝓂𝓻 as well. Thank you for the 3 months. You don't need furniture. We will nom them anyways, Lamal. Anyways, happy 3 months. I burned the no longer existent door down, and now I'm stuck here. Hee hee. Right. The door has been nuked. The door is gone. And also at the same time as well, okay, like okay, I can finally like mention a Japan story as well, because like I could finally mention it, because I was waiting for the other guy to mention it first, so I can say that now. Teehee. But thank you very much, 𝓂𝓻. And Lemon Mama, what's up, Lemon Mama? What's up? Mwah. Hiya, Lemon Mama. For those who don't know, for the new Netherlings who don't know, that's the Mama of the Netherlings right there. That's the Mama of the Netherlings, which is wonderful. Could not have asked for a better Mama. Indeed, insanely high regarded. Insanely high regarded among mamas. Like, Lemon Mama is like the most active like mascot mama I have ever seen, right? Insanely like high regard, like literally I have to like I have to be like, listen, okay? Lemon Mama's mine. FSP upper management. Lemon Mama's mine. Listen, FSP management. Lemon Mama's mine, okay? Look, they're my mascot mama. No, I'm so weirdly possessive of like the Netherlings. I'm like, they're so, but look at this Netherling, it's so cute. Look at the cute Netherlings. How could you not be like, your mama did such a good job making you? Look at you, you're so cute. How could you not get praise for? Anyway, my love is dedicated to Zander Netherbrand, the sweet demon who creates Club Netherbrand, a warm and cozy place for Netherlings, and gives us love. I love Zanny, I love the Netherlings, I love you guys. Big hug. Oh, Lemon Mama. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Thank you, Lemon Mama. And a huge mwah to you. Mama cooked. Mama absolutely cooked. Like, just, if you guys are so squishy, and it's, you guys are squishy and adorable, and thank you all. You're incredible. Simple fact. And Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper. Rogue Sniper, just thank you for the Arca Chaka. And of course, the Rogue comes in with just a laughing Netherling emote on there. Rogue, what's your lore? Rogue Sniper, what's your lore? I need to know what your lore is. Are you just a Netherling with a high-powered rifle? Is this it? Is the lore that you're just a sadistic little Netherling with a high-powered rifle? What's the... I need to know the lore. Where did you come from? Where did you go? I feel like I know Hawk has been debuting his chat sodas, but like, I need to know. Like, what's the deal here? You know? It reminds me of Oh, what was it? Have you guys seen the X-Files? I love the X-Files. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite TV shows, if not one of like my favorite. It's really high up there. It's like the one with the dude who's got like the rifle in that one episode. He's being mind controlled, but that's not what I'm referring to. It's like the dude where he just sort of sits at the top of the bell tower and just like calmly constructs his little rifle and just gently hums to himself the whole time, and then is just like, No, but I really want to watch it. Okay, so like, I'm gonna nerd out about the X-Files for like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry. Okay, so like, let's take a really cool thing in the X-Files, where first of all, Gillian Anderson was like one of the first strong female protagonists within like media during the 80s as well, and the 90s. So it was one of those times where it shifted, and it was actually like a cultural shift to represent the sort of rise of like the professional woman within like law enforcement and stuff like that. And Gillian Anderson played that role so impeccably as well. And the original plan was they actually wanted her to be a bit of a scream girl and like be like a little bit more, but she actually asked to play the role like a lot more seriously and a lot more deadpan. And of course they wanted her to be professional and all of that, but like the idea was that they wanted her to get a bit more flustered occasionally, and her turning around and actually being the more serious, like more like colder cop was the whole thing that was like switched, or colder investigator was like something that that they actually added in for her after talking to her, because there's like, there's no way this girl's gonna be like a scream girl or something like that, right? So they moved that in. On top of that as well, like the entire the main antagonist for the entire series was literally just a guy who was an extra, who the camera focused on for a little too long, and people made conspiracies about him. And the dude who ended up like becoming him, like who was the extra, the smoking man, ended up becoming like a huge part of the lore and like the main antagonist. And this was literally just a random extra who couldn't find a buddy for the scene. So the story there is the main antagonist for the show was an extra, okay, originally. He turned up for the day just to do extra work. And there was a scene in an office, right, where the directors were like, okay, everyone buddy up and find someone to like partner with for the scene. We just need you to be like an extra and have someone there. And there was no one there to buddy with him. Like, he got left on his own. He was the one that was left out, right? So he kind of just stood there and was like, what am I meant to do here? So he literally just lit a cigarette and just leaned on like the side of the wall and smoked a cigarette. And because of where he was like unintentionally sat, the whole thing is just like, you know, the whole thing is just he was stood in the right place, and that's what happened, you know? And it just works. It just fucking works, right? Anyway, Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper, thank you very much for the gifted membership as well. Thank you very much, darling. And September 2030, thank you for the 15 months. Y'all won't let me live one day as a grey SMH. Happy 15 months, I guess. Also, Zander Amazon Prime Week now. Go get your stuff. Lasai. Oh, goodness gracious me. Like, it... Oh goodness. Like, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're back. And Marmot on Toast, no Akachaka, self-imposed super rules, but sure. Recently had to put the Viscount fan game on hold thanks to burnout. It wasn't easy, but it's for the best. But I'm working on a new project now, enjoying it very much. Hey, that's what it's all about. It's all about enjoying, you know? That's the thing. It's all about enjoying. So fuck it, you know? As long as you're happy, that's what counts. Like, that's what matters the most, you know? Like, like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Thank you. Man, I want to get around to Twin Peaks, true. But no, I think that's a big part of creativity. I think that's a big part of creativity, and oh, 1 second. 1 second, I just need to reply to something really quick. Sorry. You know how it goes. There we go. And there we go. Here we go. There we go. Done. There we go. Okay, thank you. There we go. Sorry, ring cards leak phasing in and out. I know. It's on my fucking thing. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I just needed to add like a thing. I needed to add a thing. There we go. It must be something very important. Nah, regular company bullshit. Oh, cheers. Let's have a coffee. Num num. There we go. No worries, you're good. You know your Incubus. But yeah, no, we've got the Pape thing, and also Katie, Netherbrand's resident hamster. I also can't Aka for now. It's not about that. No. There's never an expectation for that. No. It's no. It's not. It's not. No. There's never an expectation of that. No. That, I'll reiterate this again. The fact you're here is enough. However you want to support is fucking beautiful, okay? Mwah. There, okay? But I wanted to say I'm really glad you took the step to settle down in your newfound home. And I'm really glad we're here to witness this new chapter in your life. Here's a mwah and some whooshy whooshies. Hey, why, thank you. Mwah. Hell yeah, thank you, darling. And of course, yeah, I'm really happy that we took this step. I kind of love it. Like, honestly, I love it. It's just a good place to be. It really is. Yeah. Of course. And of course, Dice Kiwi as well. Thank you for the rose. Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Kiwi. Cheers to you. And good to see you again. Lovely to see you. Goodness. All right, now I'm all flustered. Sorry, I gotta figure shit out. Let's go. Steel chairs are fun. Yes, they're fun. Yes, they are. But yeah, no. Like heck. What was I gonna go for? That was like 3 or 4 things ago. What was I meant to do? Wait a minute. Wait. Stay flustered, nerd. Shut up. I had a thing that I was planning. Papes, that was it, the Papes. Okay, so the Papes, I got an update for you regarding the Papes. We restocked the Papes last night. I think this was our 2nd or 3rd restock. And y'all ended up selling them out again. So those are going to be the last Papes, I believe, for this run. They're all gone. We could not extract any more from like the factory or the ones that we've got held back. I have chased up management and I've said to them that like we need to look at like potentially upping how much is in Pape orders from like reruns from this point, because like if they're selling out with like 10 days still in hand, then that's not a oh we sold out grid for us. That's just a clearly like there's not enough type thing. And you know, that's kind of what we're gonna be just following up with, which hopefully we'll find. Hopefully the factory will be like able to accommodate. We don't know at this time. Obviously, it's still discussions. It's stuff that I don't really have like much of a hand in. But you know, this is kind of just where we're roughly going. You know. So hopefully that's kind of the direction that we get. But we've sold out the Papes for this run. Thank you all for showing such incredible support of the Zander Pape. This is not the last time we will be running Papes. I can say that. There is going to be more Papes in future. This is not the only time we are going to be selling them. They are going to be coming out again. like, you know, there is going to be opportunities to get them in the future, and hopefully there'll be more of a buffer there as well, to kind of figure things out little by little. Hopefully there'll be more. Actually, no, I'm just gonna confirm there is gonna be more. Like, fuck it, I'm actually confirming. Fuck it, who's gonna fucking beat me? You know, what's the fucking answer there? You know, let's I can say those words. It's magic words. I can say that shit. I'm fine with this. It's gonna, yeah, no. Like, fuck it. If there's something that fucking bad, then, like, I don't know. Like, if it's an issue, then it's an issue. But also, like, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, just know that we are going to be doing some more Papes in future. This is not the end of them. If you didn't get the opportunity this time, then do it. You can still pick up the ring. The ring is still available with the chain. If you want, honestly, it deeply frustrates others. Others are deeply frustrated at my marketing technique of being like, yeah, it's all right, get it if you fancy, like that kind of thing. But also, like, I'm not gonna like cry over it. Like, do your thing, like fucking vibes, you know, like aesthetic. I wish I was able to like lie and market things, but I'm not. I'm kind of just like, if that's your fucking thing, then like, that's your fucking thing. You know? Have you been wearing the ring around? I've not been allowed to wear the ring because they took it back and said that that's not my copy and we have to wait to get our copies. So literally we got the rings just for the hand cam stream and they were like, oh, have a look at this, you know? I was like, oh, ain't that sweet? Ain't that sweet? We literally like pulled up like one time and it was just like, oh yeah, here's the rings, show them off for the stream and then we'll put them back in the bags. So we'll get them on another trip essentially. Hello, of course. Yeah, no, marketing. Sorry, I'm not meant to say that kind of stuff, but also like, what am I gonna do, get fucking beaten? Like, you know? There we go. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. They've learned not to trust you with prototypes. I only stole the 𝓂𝓙 one time, okay? One time. I stole one 𝓂𝓙 and suddenly it's the world is ending, alright? I don't see the issue with this, alright? I steal one 𝓂𝓙 and suddenly it's game over. One time too many. Like, just one time too many. One time too many? It means you still have. Forgive my wing for phasing in and out. I was trying to fucking play with it. I'm sorry, I play with my wing too much now. I like having the wing. Like, you know? Like, I would like to, like, you know? Oh, I thought you stole a phone stand. Oh, yeah! Well, okay, but the 𝓂𝓙... Okay, the phone stand I had tacit... The phone stand had a tacit, implicit understanding that they weren't getting that back. Okay? The Pape I actually had to return because I stole it, by accident, though. That was like an accidental steal. There we go. You're just so cute. Hush, hush. I'm a little devil. I'm a big scary devil. I'm a big scary devil. Okay. Okay, I can finally fucking mention it because, like, I wanted to wait until he mentioned it first for privacy's sake. And, like, at the same time as well, I'm a bit particular about, like, the elements of myself that I share. This is Zander 1.5. I was late. Looks good. NGL. I see the brush up. Touch it. God, we've been 1.5 this whole time. Damn. Alright. Yeah, no. I got the chance to run into like a few people while I was in Japan. Obviously, like, y'all, Vox already dropped that he and I hung out for a bit. It was really, really lovely getting to meet him. We kind of met at karaoke, which was very, very nice. And it was really cool. We actually had like a very fun sort of moment where the two of us realized that a large chunk of our existences, you know, were in kind of the same kind of area. And we knew a lot of the same people, and we'd been to the same places at the same time, which is kind of wild. It was very, very uncanny valley, to the point where like, we ran in the same social circles, which was very interesting. And it was kind of a thing where we were like all of like half two handshakes or something, like away from each other. Very, very small world. Very, very, very small world. Like very crazy, very small world. Like very much like to the point where like two people can exist in the same space without directly running into each other, but still having encountered like things in the wake of each other, which is kind of really funny because like literally this was talking like from years and 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 years back, like very funny, which is kind of hilarious. I know, very, very, very like very novel core, very book core, very, very, you know, very like, how do I put it, very very something work. Right? It felt so fanciful. We had this like weird moment where we were just freaking out over like saying stuff and people and things that we both knew, and like locations that we'd both been to like regularly. It was very like, oh wait, so this thing and this thing to this place, it's in this thing at this place, and this thing and this and you knew this thing, and he was like, oh, I met it, and I was like, oh, but I used to go to this thing, and you wait, and he was like, I was there at this time, and I was like, I was there at that time, and it was like, wait, we were there at the same time? It was like it was wild. It was great. So yeah, no, and then also we kind of just like sequestered ourselves, enjoying a drink and talking about movies and like film and plot development and stuff like that, and like good writing for like a long ass time. I felt so bad for Nix at one point because the two of us were just rambling about like foreign films and talking about like all of these different like things within theater and film. Chekhov's, we were talking about Chekhov, we were talking about Stanislavski, I was talking about Javier Dolte, and like we were just like bouncing back and forth, and it was like, and Nick's just there holding darts and just like throwing darts into the board, and it was like, oh shit, it's my turn. Oh shit, I've been talking about the construction of like a dramaturge. And I'm like, wait a minute. So yeah, no, absolutely lovely. Nick's got his 20k yen rosé and darts to keep him busy. I don't think Nick's gets how like Japanese money works. I don't think Nick's gets how like Japanese money works. I don't think he get. Like, I don't think he gets it, you know? He's like, 20,000 yen, that's like $30, right? Like, that's the, like, no, he's like, how much should a taxi be? And I'm like, no. Because, like, I get it. When I first moved to Poland, I didn't get how money worked, right? Because I thought when I was in Poland, everyone was like hardcore, like taking ridiculous amounts of like, I thought it was all really expensive. I was like, honestly, the meat here is 12 zloty? 12 zloty for a thing of ham? that's a lot of money. And then I go back and I'm like, wait, convert this into Great British pounds divided by 5, and then 12, 5, 10, 3. Wait a minute, that's £2.50 for a thing of... Wait a minute. I was like, that was like that. So about 150 JPY is 1 USD. That's math, though. And thank you for the 4 months. 4 months, and I missed you. I hope you're doing great. I've been so busy lately, so I could hope I could catch up more on your streams soon. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Honestly, like, I know I do a ton of streams, so only ever catch up with, like, what you feel like you want to catch up with. I know I'm a busy little bean and a messy little bean at that. My schedule sometimes bounces around. My existence of humanity-ofness is something. That's not even a sentence. That wasn't even a fucking sentence. I jump from thing to thing. I don't have playlists that the Netherlings are the ones doing the playlists. Honestly, I feel so bad that the Netherlings have made more playlists of my games than I have. Like, I feel so, y'all have been like, this is Zander's Walking Dead series because he couldn't put it into a playlist because he couldn't remember all the silly things he named it. This is Zander playing the thing from end to end. I'm like, thank you for taking care of your silly little Incubus. I can only repay you with sexual favors. And Discord Chibi 101. What's up, Discord Chibi? Lovely to see you. Thank you for the 10 months. 10 months. Wait. If your Discord Chibi 101 with 10 months would make you 10110. Right? Hello, Zanny. I won't be able to stay long. I've got work soon. I wasn't able to grab a pape, so your standees shall go on adventures for now. Go for it. Go for it. I've got my Zane pape here with me on the desk. It's next to the Netherling one, but the Netherling's like as big as Zanny, so I'm a little intimidated by it. I'm a little like, there's a desk Zanny here. There's a Zanny pape on the desk, and there's a Netherling squishy, like a Netherling plushie next to it. And the Netherling is like bigger than Zanny. And that's a little bit worrisome because that's against the natural order. Like, that's against the natural order of things. There should not be Netherlings of that size. There is a reason Netherlings should not be of that size. All right? Size accurate? Nah. Question, does the Netherling squeak? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It doesn't squeak, I don't think. We are large. Okay, no, there's a reason you guys are small, and it's to keep all of the violence, like, from leaking outwards, okay? There is only so much violence that you guys can... There's too much violence, okay? I can't trust you guys to be larger. Let us live the size difference. No, okay? No. We roar. You don't roar. You Incubus don't go. That's the noise you make when I'm gone for like 4 days. Incubus don't go. Incubus don't go. You know it. I know it. Don't even lie. Incubus don't go. Hey, that's not me. That's not me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tee hee. But you do it to but you do it to Trader. Zanny cyberbullying 2077. Cyberbullying 2077. Let's go. Oh goodness. And Solar, thank you for the love, Solar, and of course the 4 months as well. Thank you, darling. Huge love to you. I didn't miss you at all, Zanny. Yeah, you did. Liar. Cyberbullying 2077 is something, you know. And of course, Layla Crescent. I will not accept this slander from someone who was pretending to stream during a break. listen, I still pretend to stream even, okay, not even gonna lie. I still pretend to stream sometimes when I'm playing games. Like, thank you very much. I'm gonna out myself again for that. I still pretend to stream sometimes when I'm playing games on my day off that, like, I know that I wouldn't be able to play on stream. Like, I don't know. Like, if I'm playing Fear and Hunger, right? I will literally ask, like, my cousin to just hang out with me while I play Fear and Hunger. And I'll be like, yo, cuz, can you, like, hop on Discord? Like, I know you're probably, like, at work. Can you, like, hop on Discord? Because Cousin Brand is, like, like, on America time. So I'm, like, able to be like, I'm like, yo, cuz, can you, like, hop on? I'm going to play this thing. Can I just, like, yap at you while I do this and call you chat? Like, chatto. Like, you know, or sometimes I'm like, all right, guys, let's see if this thing's here. Like, I'll be playing something that I can't play on stream, like Fear and Hunger or something, right? Or like, or like Rogue Trader, or like, what else is in my library? Me when I talk to myself when I play games, but I'm not a streamer. Me when I take my medication and then suddenly my girlfriend disappears. JK. I'm too unstable for a relationship. I don't even have a relationship with the voices in my head. Oh, he's like me, for real, for real. Hatsune Miku, why are you fading away? No, no. Damn it, the doctors knew. He's just like me, for real, for real. I just tuned in, what the hell? Damn straight. Are you okay? I'm more than okay, I'm fine, I'm doing my thing, I'm vibing. He's obsessed with us, like, damn, Lamau, stop. Not the waifu, but the like Oshi like chat moment. I need that in a Xander context. If there is ever a Xander out of context compilation, it is going to be shocking. Shocking. It's going to be terrible. And Yojo, thank you for the Akachaka, Yojo. Yojo, thank you for the Akachaka. Yojo, you know that, like, the slider goes in the other direction, right? You don't always have to, like, thank you for the Akachaka. Thank you, darling. Mwah. Technically, Cousin Brand is one of us, so you are in the right. That is true. Wait, technically Cousin Brand does hang out. Wait, what did Cousin Brand send me the other day? Wait, Cousin Brand sent me a thing. Wait a minute. Yo, what did Cuz sent me a thing, like, last night before? I don't know. Whenever we were hanging out. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. There you go. Oh, there we go. They sent me a fring. They said there we go. There we go. They sent me, like, a thing of, like, how to survive in Japan, but, like, a comedy thing, and it was like, you're back. Is any of this useful? And I was like, no. Everyone's just confused constantly. Everyone. Okay, I'm gonna be real, right? Everyone. The one thing that I've learned, right, because I tried to look up the first time I went to Japan, I was, like, trying to be, like, good and smart, and it was like, oh, how to be in Japan if you're a tourist, how to make sure, and they were, like, doing the whole thing where it's like, make sure to do this, make sure to, like, do that, make sure to da-da-da, you know, with the annoying ass TikTok lady voice, the one that's, like, bereft of a soul. That one. There was, like, a bunch of those. It's like, in Japan, be sure to da-da-da-da-da. So I, like, turn up and I'm like, you know, okay, what the fuck. 99.9% of, like, the things where it's like, look out for doing this when you're in Japan, right? Is, like, just fucking common courtesy. I swear down, just common fucking courtesy. It's like, hey, don't sit too close to your neighbor's booth when you go to a restaurant. I'm like, that's common courtesy. Hey, remember to only politely signal the waiter or use the little button provided. I'm like, bitch, what? Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday don't cut in line. Like that kind of stuff, right? Like, this is a Jet 2 holiday. Yeah, and Voltaire Belmont, thank you for the software. Be careful about talking about NUS equals the Netherlings of unusual size. Though thinking of you as a dread pirate, Roberts, is kind of hot. Listener X assumed enemy. I'm sorry, what? Tee. I need to record a bunch more ASMR. I was looking at the other day, right, and I realized that, like, I've been doing, like, an ASMR every month for, like, a little bit, and I kind of want to just do a bulk release of, like, 6 or 7 ASMRs, just, like, all at once. And just sort of like do it for Membies, because I feel like I don't have enough on Membies. I want more on Membies. I feel like I have an okay amount on Membies, but I don't have enough, if that makes sense. I need more on Membies, you know? And like, I want more there. I think that's like the best way to like sum it up, right? Like, right? We're gonna be hella fed. We're gonna be hella fed. Right? No, it makes sense. He's like, I feel like I just want more there. I want to bulk up the library. And of course, thank you again, Voltaire Belmont. I want to bulk it up. I think that's the smart thing to do. You know? It's smarged. It's smarged. Oh goodness gracious. That's the plan anyway. I gotta do that. I've got like a little bit of extra time off this week as well. I think on like Wednesday or something. I gotta try and like figure out when exactly I want to like. Oh, I think Sunday I got like a little bit of extra time, so I'll see if I can like get some proper bulk recording done as well. Gotta go to the same gym. I gotta go to the gym tonight as well. Oh, I've got such a full schedule. I swear. I just gotta do my thing, right? Like, that's it. Right? Right, need more. Like, I need to make new stuff as well. I don't want to just rely on sequels. That's boring. Now, who wants schedule time? Who cares for schedule time? Who cares for schedule time, right? Like, who's up for the schedule time? Let's go. Let's go. Let's make schedule for the week. All right, here we go, everyone. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, and da-da! All right, first of all, we've got some amazingly cute art, okay? This is one I've been looking for the excuse to use for, like, ages, okay? It's, of course, from Time A. I hope you're still doing good out there. I hope you're doing good. Much love to you. Amazing little Netherling artist. It's a classic, okay? It's lovely. I've been wanting to use it for, like, ages and ages. Obviously, we love Time A art. It's cute as all hell. And look at it. It's pretty. It's pretty. Look at like cute young Zander there with the thing. That's a classic artwork, right? It is. So here's the thing. I don't think I've ever used this one on a schedule before, because I was like looking at it and I'm like, I have this bookmarked, but I usually try and make sure to like, you know, make a little, leave at least like a little like on it or something like that. And I was like, I don't think I've used this on a schedule before. That's crazy. I really like this, and I know I've looked at this before, and I bookmarked. And then I was like, you know what I did? I bookmarked it, but then I made sure to, like, not like it, but I bookmarked it, and was like, because I think there was, like, multiple pieces of art I wanted to use that week, and I was like, okay, I'll bookmark this, and then I'll use it for a later date, and then when I see it in, like, 3 days' time, when I use it, I'll like it, and then I must have, like, got distracted or something like that, but I was like, how have I, because then I was like, how have I never used this one before? I always repost these. The fuck? Anyway, anyway, I'm doing the thing. This is how we're looking. How to look at the cute little look. Look at the cute little look. Look at it. It's adorable, right? And then of course, over on this side, okay, we have got first of all today we have coffee date. That's how we're going to start the day. We're going to start the day with some coffee date, okay, which is what we're doing right now. Okay, right now we've got some coffee date. Then afterwards we have Call of Cthulhu. So we're going to be doing Call of Cthulhu, and we're going to be finishing the game this evening as well, right? And heck, we do Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu is a really fun game. It's one that I have been wanting to finish, and I didn't want to wait like ages before doing the second part. We did the first part of Call of Cthulhu the day before yesterday. Now we're going to be finishing the game tonight, so buckle up for that. It's going to be good. I have used this art before in December. I think I must just be slow. What the fuck? Damn, I must have just... Wait, let's go. And then, of course, we have Call of Cthulhu, so we're going to be finishing that. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing the Midnight Walk. So the Midnight Walk is going to be a fun little narrative game. We're going to do that for about 5 hours on Wednesday. So buckle up. I hope you enjoy. And this should be a good one. It's going to be good. It's going to be very, very fun. Then after we do the Midnight Walk, we have Lush Foil Photography Sim on Thursday. Now, you guys really enjoyed Lush Foil Photography Sim. I'm actually really looking forward to doing it with the new PC because we're going to turn all of the settings up to max. It is the most beautiful game. I put it on sort of par with 𝓂𝓼𝓾𝓻 in terms of how beautiful it is. It's a wonderful game. It's literally about wandering and taking photos in beautiful environments, whether you want to go to Osaka, whether you want to go to Australia, whether you want to go to somewhere else. It gives you the whole world to take photos of, and it's fantastic, which I just adore. And of course, this is going to be slightly earlier on the Thursday, so we're going to be starting an hour before normal, which is going to be 8 a.m. JST, 7 a.m. EDT, and of course midday GMT. And then on Friday, we have Dead Space, which I'm sure a lot of you have wanted me to play. We're going to be doing about 5 hours of Dead Space again. Dead Space is a hell of a game. I've never actually played Dead Space. I know that it was a big game, but this Incubus was still too fresh to the world to sort of enjoy Dead Space when it was there. So, heck, we're going to be playing Dead Space for the very, very first time. It's a scary classic, so buckle up, buddy. Buckle up, buttercup. Then we're going to be doing a Fall Guys with the Netherbranded stream that evening as well. It's been ages since it's been a couple of months since we've done Fall Guys together, and I really want to play it, so come get with me. We're going to do some Fall Guys with the Netherbranded. I hope that you have some fun. It's a really, really good opportunity to just sort of like vibe, have a little community night, and do our thing. So 2 thumbs up. Now, the game that we have been waiting for, the one that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. Cyberpunk 2077. All right, buckle the fuck up. It's a marathon stream. We're going to be going for like 8 hours, okay? We're going to be going for like 8 hours, no longer than 10. But we're going to be playing Cyberpunk. We got permission to play Cyberpunk 2077. Not just that, I will be nerding out about stuff beginning to end. I'll be yapping to you all the way through. I am a powerful yapper. You guys know that. This is going to be a marathon stream. It's going to be good. We are going to be going for a long time with Cyberpunk. And it's one of my like special interests. It's one of my hyperfixations, right? And I am just very much into it. Very much into it. So heck, like, let's fucking go. You know? Let's go. Like, it's a great thing, and I would love it if you guys turned up and supported. It did take a lot for me to kind of sway us getting to do a marathon Cyberpunk stream, so heck, if you guys do turn up, it'll be lovely to yap with you while I get to drive around Night City and see everything with like really shiny graphics. So for sure, turn the fuck up. I'm hoping that we can have an absolutely wonderful time. I'm really excited for it. I hope that you are. This is like one of my special interests. And of course, we couldn't just do 8 hours of Cyberpunk in a day. We couldn't just do that. No, that'd be weak if we just did that, right? So we'll be finishing with some late night ASMR afterwards. So we'll be taking a little break between, and then we'll be winding down with some late night ASMR. So we'll be getting comfy and cozy together. I'll be whispering in your ears a little bit, and we'll be getting ready for bed together. So we can sort of just do a little hour or two of just cozy ASMR time, which will be a nice way to sort of wrap up the Saturday before we rest up for the night and do some relaxing 𝓂𝓼𝓾𝓻 on Sunday. 𝓂𝓼𝓾𝓻's going to be a little on the shorter side than normal, but we'll be doing some 𝓂𝓼𝓾𝓻 just to end the week, we're doing like a lot of very like intense games this week with Cyberpunks, Dead Space, you know, Midnight Walk, Call of Cthulhu. So I thought just having like a couple of extra things to wind down and yap with, like Lush File and Tiny Glade, and something to relax with the ASMR would be really, really nice. So I normally do very like talky games or games with like a lot of opportunity for me to yap, but these are a bit more intense this week. So I figured we should sprinkle in some extra relaxation in there as well to make sure that everyone gets a chance to wind down. So hell yeah. It should be good. It should be good. And of course, I hope you also get enough time to rest. Oh fuck yeah. No. I've also got time to rest built in here. On Wednesday, I'm hanging out with Netherbrand, who got promoted at work recently. It's like his second time getting promoted in like 6 months or something like that, or like 8 months. So he's doing good. He got a raise and now he got promoted or something like that. So we're gonna be hanging out that evening and just doing our thing. And then on Sunday night, Motherbrand is coming to visit and like staying over the night before we head out on Monday. So hell yeah, there's plenty of rest time in there as well. Netherfriend doing amazing. Netherfriend doing amazing Netherfriend does amazing when my Netherlings, you know, don't point at him when they hear his voice on stream and go, "That's a furry. That's a." And Carla, Golden Keto's High Priestess. 2 whole months with my fave silly purple Incubus. It's always a treat to catch you for a little while I get ready for work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, there's also going to be Roscoe's D&D this Thursday. Yeah, I'm also going to be at that. But you guys know how I do my schedule. I mainly focus on just like the things I'm doing on my channel as opposed to like the appearances I make at. Otherwise, like, if I put like other places I turn up, suddenly the schedule has like 4 tabs and like 3 things a day, and there's no room for a picture, and it becomes a heavily condensed Google spreadsheet. So you guys know how I fucking know. You guys know. I need a second page if I put the collabs on this where it's not like on the club. So it's a thing. It's a thing, because then I'd have to put when I was like on Roy's thing, or like I was somewhere else. I was there. It would mean I'd have to add a 4th column to the schedule, and like I can't add a 4th column to the fucking schedule. I can't add a 4th column to the schedule. I just fucking can't. I can't. Like, oh, this is my morning page and this is my evening page. This is my, you know, this is my on my channel page and this is my other places page. Am I doing something? Biblically accurate schedule, like for real, biblically accurate schedule, right? Streamaholic Incubus. No, right? It's the way it is. And of course, Leo Bears, thank you for the 8 months. I am so glad to be a part of the club for this long. It's like my second home, and I'm so happy. Thank you, Netherlings and Zander. Hey, happy to have you, Leo Bears, and thank you for staying in the club for this long. I'm glad that you found this somewhere that you want to stay, you know? Like, heck, that's a win for us that you want to stay here. That's the way it works. Like, it's the thing. Speaking of which, do you have plans to turn up to the Totsu later or nah? I don't know. Like, this is like it'll be gone midnight for me, so it'll be probably like about 1-2 a.m. So I don't know. Literally, like, if I'm awake, I'll try and swing by for a quick 5 minutes. But like, again, like, it's a time zones thing where it's like 1-2 a.m. and like, not gonna lie, I almost fucking died when I started a stream at like 1 a.m. with Harker and Vane on Sunday. So like, I gotta be like, okay, listen, it's a thing. Like, what can I say? I turn up to where the vibes are. Yeah, go Reds. Exactly, you guys get it, bruh. No, guys, no, guys, no, Zander hates Roscoe. Zander, no, Zander didn't put the D&D on his schedule. He hates Roscoe. Guys, get it here first. Breaking news! Zander Netherbrand hates Roscoe Graves, brackets, not clickbait. Not clickbait, drama here first, we have some fresh drama coming straight out of First Stage Productions. The accent scares me. No, Zander, no. 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 The divorce thumbnail. Why do you guys need a drama channel when I do it to myself? Google Docky. Oh goodness. But Nethergraves. No, like I said, I turn up to the things. Roscoe messaged me if I was able to make it to D&D like last night, and I was like, yeah, I've already blocked it out. I've got the thing. It's gonna be there. Also, I need to ask him if he has my character sheet, because like the computer that has the character sheet on died. So, although I think it's on D&D Beyond. Yeah, I hate that website. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go off because I know we're never gonna get a D&D Beyond sponsor because D&D Beyond is low-key rancid. Bruh, I hate D&D Beyond. I hate it. It's a gross site. It's gross. It's gross. This is the official stance of First Stage Productions. This is the fact that they give you the option to buy spells individually. And you're like, oh yeah, if you want to know a spell for your character that like would be here, but you don't want to buy the whole module, you can pay $2 for access to read the spell and know what it is. Like you can do that. I'm like, no, he said this is a representative statement of First Stage Productions. No, it's not. You guys know it's not. To read the damn thing. Yeah, so like they sell spells individually. And Realm, thank you for the super. Thank you, Realm. What's up, Realm? Never change. They tried to change me, but I don't think it worked. Listen, all right? Listen. They tried to change me. It didn't work, okay? They tried to fix me, but it never worked, all right? They tried to something, but it didn't work. And here I am, still off the fucking deep end. I think it's the whole thing where like oh my god, I'm so Harley Quinn-esque. They tried to fix me and I just got crazier. Oh my god, I'm so Harley Quinn. We should dress up as like Harley Quinn and the Joker for Halloween. No one did that. No one does that. No one does that. We could be that's such a unique costume idea, okay? That would be so good. We should dress up as Harley Quinn and the Joker. No one would do that. No one would. That's such a unique idea. And maybe like after that, the year after that, we could dress up as like, I don't know. Who should we dress up with? What was the year after that in oh, it was Jeffrey Dahmer the year after. Wait, it was Dahmer the year after that. Shit, wait, no, don't dress up together the year afterwards. Don't do that. Don't do that one. Don't do that. Wait, don't dress up as Dahmer. My days. Oop. Honestly. Yeah, no. Resounding Rise. D&D Beyond is the poster boy of your hobby becoming a capitalist hellscape for real. For real, Resounding Rise. This is why we run away to the lesser, to the quieter systems. All right. Theory. No, not Siri. Theory, motherfucker. Sorry. Theory. Critical Role released Daggerheart exactly when they did, because of the fact they knew that Dungeons & Dragons 5.5 edition was absolute booty cheeks, and they know that 6th edition is going to be really bad as well, because Matt Mercer's low-key like heavily connected with Wizards of the Coast, so he's gonna know whether or not it's good. And they released a competitor right before they could put 6th or 5.5 edition out, so that way they could mop up all of the remaining people who migrated away. Genuine thing. Matt, that's my theory. That's my theory, okay? And I feel like it holds a little bit too much water because it makes sense for the release timing, and also, like, it makes sense considering who would know what where. That I don't know, that's my theory. I have nothing to substantiate this by, but, like, would it not make sense if, like, low-key, I feel it's everywhere? Bruh, no, it's only you forget most people are stupid. Like, you forget. When I say low-key, I think the Netherlings, you're smart. Okay, one thing I've learned is my Netherlings are smart. You guys are smart. Sometimes I say shit and I hint at things and you put it together very, very quickly. Some of you know how things, some of you dead ass like make silly little posts on like Twitter or something and I'm like, oh, I think da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, or like, huh, maybe da-da-da-da-da-da, and actually you're like 100% right and you've just picked it up off of like little cues and things that you've seen, or like, you know, Netherlings are like pretty fucking smart, right? Exactly, sip your fucking coffee. And like, the thing is, right, you guys are smart. You guys forget, if you think of the average intelligence of people, right? Think of what's the average. Think of what the average person, think of the average intelligent person, like a person of average, like, intelligence. Think of it, right? Think of where that line is. Think of where that line is, okay? Where that baseline is, where average is, okay? Now realize that 50% of people are going to be below that average. And then 50% are going to be above that average, okay? 50% of the people you encounter are going to be below that average. Yeah? Now you realize it. There you go. And that average ain't too great to begin with. There you go. See? If you ever didn't feel smart, Netherlings, remember that. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, Netherbrand's Peanut, thank you for the 7 months. May you never let them fix you. Stay true to yourself and your unhinged ways. Positive. Brackets. What do you mean? It's been over half a year, huh? It's been over half a year. You're like 7 months old now. Look at that. Adorable. No longer a baby Netherling. You'll meet them all on the highway. The quadratic formula, right? Would the average be not knowing the quadratic formula? Or listen, okay? The average is this is the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 pace setter test, okay? On the count of da-da-da-da-da, you will hear the beep. We're not one yet. But listen, I sucked at sports in school. I sucked at that. Doing stuff that requires communication in general public makes me feel like much more than 50%. Right? Don't get me started. You'll be expected to run with the beep. I hated the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 pace setter test, okay? Okay, the beep test I thought was so stupid because of the fact, okay, this is what would always wear me out. And I think that, like, okay, I'm gonna hit you guys with something. I think the pace setter test is stupid because it causes you to stop and start over and over again, right? The 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 pacer test is stupid because they used to get us to run to one side of the gym to the other and then back again, right? But the problem is that you'd run from one side to the other and it would like, and you'd stop and then the next one would go and you'd have to start again. And it would literally be like the beep test where like beep, go back and forth. So you'd be stopping and starting and it would cause your heart rate to lower when you weren't running. So as opposed to like actually just being a pace that was set to steadily increase, it was that you'd run, your heart rate would lower, then you'd have to start again. And then you'd have to stop, your heart rate would lower, then it would be expected to pick up and start again. And that's why it exhausts you so quickly, because your body's having to adjust to the fact that like it's picking up, it's going down, it's picking up, it's going down, you know, which is kind of ridiculous. It's the worst and I wasn't even bad at it. Like, it makes sense, like, because that's the science behind it. It's because your, like, heart rate keeps going down when they make you stop for it, you know? You guys aimed for minimum? I didn't even bother aiming for minimum. And hey, Stormy, thank you very, very much, darling. Resident Spider Catcher. Listening to stream while hiding from my co-workers, and my family is keeping me sane, by the way. The creepy crawlies have been taken care of, and the club is safe. Good. The place is safe. Good to know. Perfect. Let us continue to keep this place safe. You know, let's go. Let's go. The creepy crawlies should be kept away apart from the netherlings that are like part spider, because I know some of you are like part arachnid, which is the push-ups are what killed me. So like, okay, I never did great in like sports at school, or like, should I say like PE at school. I did good with sports. Somehow I made it onto the fucking soccer and basketball team, but like, I never like did good at the actual like sports lessons. Maybe it was because of the fact that I'd always say I had a stomach ache and then listen to My Chemical Romance on my little MP3 player. But you know, but you know, maybe that's why. But like you know, right? Basketball is expected, right? Honestly, watch Zander turning up, you know, to the basketball field, being the ridiculously tall kid. Hi, let's go. Based, right? Did you not say you had a stomach ache every PE lesson so you could listen to My Chemical Romance on your MP3 player? Did you not? But you're like, teacher, I have a stomach ache. Teacher, I can't play hockey. I have a stomach ache. Teacher, my knee hurts. I don't know why. It just hurts. Teacher, my hip hurts. I don't know why. Teacher, I feel dizzy. I always said I had my period. Bruh, smart one. That's a smart one, right? I use the period graph. See, there are benefits to having to deal with that. At least you get a free excuse to get out of PE. Damn. Like, there are some perks available. Bro, in the last decade, bro, MP3 players were phased out. Listen, you know I'm fucking old. You know I'm old. My best excuse is when I said my toenail hurt. Hippie, right? Not me going to work. Me not going to work for every minor inconvenience. Right? No, the only reason, okay, deadass, the only reason I have to go to the gym now is because I have to. Like, not even gonna lie. I think I've mentioned before to you guys that like, I think I've mentioned my heart condition to you guys before. I've definitely mentioned my heart condition to you guys before. I definitely have. The only reason I need to go to the gym, the only reason deadass, I would normally be a lazy fuck, right? And I wish I could be lazy and do nothing. The only reason I go to the gym and actually like buff the fuck out is because of the fact that like I need to for my heart, and that's it. Because I have what is it, like an arrhythmia or something like that. Yeah, I have an arrhythmia, and essentially the doc told me like years and years and years ago that I need to stay in good shape in order to like keep myself, like, in order to keep it healthy. So I need to do lots of weight bearing exercises, you know, make sure that I have like a good amount of muscle, make sure I do all of that. And I'm like, that's not even a head pat worthy. It's literally just going, hey, stay yawiable. Like, I think it's fucking great. But the cure to having like a dippy heart is going, hey, we need you to stay yawiable. We need you to stay yaoi protagonist capable. All right, we need you to stay in that kind of ballpark, right? Stay yaoiable. Be twunk. Stay within twunk parameters, right? And I'm like, oh no, stay within be dojin material, literally. I thought arrhythmias were incurable. They are. So, well, usually they are. They sometimes have this weird thing where they all just fix themselves. But yeah, so it's incurable. But essentially, for mine specifically, part of it is that my heart beats in 3s instead of 2s. And I got advised that like just staying in good physical shape will help, because it means that all of the beats are like, I think some of you have heard it when we've done the head ASMR where I put your ear to my head, but mine beats in 3s instead of 2s. And the beats are like a tiny bit, I want to say like softer than they should be. So it's kind of like adapted to do little 3s instead of 2s. So I just got told that I need to stay in good shape with weight bearing exercises in order to do the thing, you know? You're doing waltzes. Yeah, I'm doing waltzes, all right? I always say my heart beats with island rhythms, right? It's not even something I'm like freaked about or anything. I'm just like, yeah, it works. Like, heck yeah. It sounds like it's Kentucky rhythm. It does. Yeah. Heartbeat really said yas remix. Like boom. It's like, because normally I don't know. Like okay, normally heartbeats go bum 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 bum, and mine goes bum 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 bum. And I'm like, hey, let's go. It doesn't interfere with my life in the slightest. It just means I have to stay in shape. And I'm like, well, good, fine. I'd want to stay in shape anyway. So it's like nice. I got my little dumbbells next to me. I'm actually like curling a fucking dumbbell while I'm here. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chatto. Sorry, chatto. I've been curling my dumbbell while I've been doing this. Sorry, chatto. Chatto, I have my dumbbell next to me. I've been curling it while I've been doing this. I need to keep working on my biceps. I need to keep the effort up. 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. And Brit, thank you for the super. OMG, that's what the doctors always tell me for my heart condition, but I never listen though. For real. I don't know. I do it as well. I do it because, like, you know, you gotta do the thing. You gotta do the thing and look after yourself. And it works. Chatto. Yeah, I don't know where I picked that up from. I just started saying it one day. And now I'm just like, chatto. Chatto. Where did he pick up chatto from? I don't know. I actually don't know. I literally, it was like it just spawned one day and suddenly I was saying it. Like, I don't know. Take it away from him. 𝔂𝓸𝓼. I've never watched 𝔂𝓸𝓼. I'm literally like, did I just get it from like, I think I must have seen a meme or something and stolen it. I think I must have seen a meme with it and just stolen it. Because like, you know, you just see stuff and absorb it, you know? When you do it for the bit, but it's no longer a bit. It's like 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, you know? It's like 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, and like I get told where before I debut, don't say 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, people might find it disrespectful. And then I go 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, and now suddenly everyone fucking says 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Like, you know? I think okay, you know what? I know I started saying it while I was like, or like as I was going to Japan, or I think I was in Japan when I was saying it. I think I just started saying it because I was like there. Like, or maybe, you know what? I know who I picked it up from. Athena. I picked it up from Athena. Blame Athena. Blame Athena and Roy. I'm going to blame Athena and Roy. Athea and Roy. Those two. It's them two. I picked it up from them two. There we go. It because Wild Dio, Chatto. Yeah. Blame Athea. Blame that purple fuck. There we go. That's where I picked it up from. There we go. We backtracked. I knew it. It was those two. There we go. I stole it from Athea. I knew it. I knew it. I gotta stop spending time with that fucking owl. Gotta stop doing it. Problem is I like him. Always the purples. Always the purples. Always the purples. It's always the purples, bruh. It's always the purples. You can't blame the purples. We're like this for a reason, okay? Which purple fuck? There's several. To be fair, though, the Peak collab was, like, really good. Was really, really good. Like, you know? Like, the Peak collab was really good. I loved doing that with 𝔂𝓸𝓾. Just stealing 𝔂𝓸𝓾 for a bit and, like, playing with Vane as well. I really want to play Peak again. It was really nice. It's kind of a huge, like, it's just fun. It's fun. I'll see if I can maybe, like, find someone to do it with again. That'll be nice. You know? I've yet to watch the VOD. It was good. It was really fun. And honestly, like, the energy is so nice. I kind of want that to kind of start being sorted into my, like, you know how Buckshot Roulette is, like, in my regular sort of feed? I think I like Peak as, like, doing that thing. Purple VTuber, my favorite gender. Right? The Peak collab was peak. Right? The Peak collab was peak, definitely. No, I had a really lovely time just getting to do all of that. Peak was peak. Peak was peak. It's just enjoyable, you know? it's fun getting to do that. And also it was just fun getting to like stream at a time I don't normally stream as well. Because like, I don't know. I don't normally, I have to, okay. So like I have to try with the USA hours, right? I try and make sure that I do at least have like 1 or 2 things every week for the Americalings, right? Because I know Americalings are out there suffering. Americalings are trying to do their thing. Americalings have it rough, okay? When it comes to like trying to be here. But like, I'm like, okay, it's all good. I got to do like 1 or 2 things that's like a little more on their time so they can be like, okay, hi, you know, like, oh, let's go. Like, let's do the thing. So I was like, okay, maybe I can do like a little bit of everything every now and then, but it's just so difficult to like be like this Americaling is trying to sleep. I know, but like I'm trying to do the thing, and obviously like I try and if I go like that late, then I'm like tired. But 𝓂𝓻 managed to like get it through at the last minute. Honestly, I was glad I was able to do my POV just because of the fact that like I only got permission to stream it like at the last minute. So I'm glad that at the very least that was like something that we could do, you know? I'm glad that we managed it. We did good, you know? I knocked out for 10 hours after peak, but worth it. Fair, very fair. No, it's a busy one. I'm glad. I was streaming at like 3 a.m. Yeah, no, we finished at like 5 a.m. for me. Something like that. I was like falling asleep in front of the mic, you know? Waking up hella early, but second stream helps. Yeah, I feel like the second stream helps. I need to like try and figure it out. I know that I'm not going to second stream on like Wednesdays from now on, just because of the fact that I want to take like Wednesday evenings just to like take a little bit extra like self-care time. But like apart from that, like I want to double stream as often as I can. Ideally, I wanted to double stream like every day this week, honestly. But hell yeah. Zanny got stuck with Wanderlust that whole stream. Okay, they were just slow. Okay, don't blame me for going ahead when they couldn't help falling behind. All right? I'm sorry. 𝓂𝓻 and Vane were slow on that stream. They were slow. They were slow. They were, you know what? We don't need to pack like 3 days worth of food if we just get to the peak of the mountain in half a day. You know? We only need to pack like a thing of jelly beans and a granola bar if we want to get to the top, okay? Just rush it. All right? Exactly. They kept flirting with each other. That might be why they're slow. Exactly. We had a mountain to climb, okay? We had a mountain to climb, and meanwhile, okay, we had a mountain to climb, and instead, 𝓂𝓻 was trying to climb Vane's mountain, okay? They were too busy. I'm a business incubus, all right? Listen, I'm here to get down to business and get stuff done in the right way. Hi, Uncle Zanny. Netherlings kidnapped more sheepies today. Ha 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 ha. They always do it. Netherlings are always... What are you talking about? Netherlings are always kidnapping sheepies. Always have done, always will do. Like, it's just their... It's their way of behavior, okay? It's their overwhelming behavior, whatever, okay? It's just what they do. It's how they act. It's the way they go. It's the way they are, you know? It's a thing. It's y'all steal people. It's the way you steal people. It's adorable. There is no issue. They are adorable. You know? It's our nature. It's our nature, right? The Netherling on your shoulders eeping. Damn straight the Netherlings on my shoulders eeping. That's an America link because it's very early for them. But yeah, no, hopefully, just as like to backtrack as well, hopefully we're gonna do more Pape runs in future. Obviously, from like the demand for the Zanny Pape, we're going to tackle that. Obviously, I've made sure I've also chased up the cancelled orders from 𝓂𝓐 as well. From right now, our best guess is that 𝓂𝓐 does not update the site as quick as the orders come in necessarily. So what happened is Netherlings who did order Zanny Papes that ended up getting cancelled. Right now, we believe that it's simply that the site did not update quick enough for like anything. So there might have been like 0 Papes there, and it was still displaying that there would have been like 10 or something like that. So it was simply like a site update thing. So what we're doing is we're looking about ways to maybe resolve that in future and be like a little bit sharper on it. But I did chase it up, and even though I don't have a solution, we do have a reason now. So even if there's not a necessary immediate fix, we are going to be looking into alternate things and alternate ways we can go about stuff. So that's something that I have chased up, and obviously we do have an explanation in regards to why the site behaved like it did. It simply does not update in real time. So at least that's something that that like we know now. So at least that works. It's weird that my friend who ordered before me still got their order cancelled and mine didn't. It's a weird one. I don't know whether it was done as a one-to-one. Obviously, I think it's a site update thing. It could be an order thing. I don't know. It's a little all over the place, but it is something that we're hopefully going to explore in the not too distant future. Anyway, I'm still going to be looking into things. I'm still going to be chasing it up. And of course, I can confirm to you that this isn't the last Pape run we're going to do. There will be opportunities for you to get more Papes this year. There are going to be good chances for all of that. So just know that. So even if you just didn't get a Pape this time, there are going to be more opportunities coming. And I think it's very obvious that there is a demand for Papes. It's very obvious that like the Netherlings do want them. And heck, even, you know, I'm going to be doing as much as I can with it. Obviously, if I can get a Zander rerun, I can get a Pape rerun, you know? If I can get a Zander rerun, y'all can get a Pape rerun, you know? Early next year. You look after us so well. It's my job. I'm your Incubus. It's the way it's meant to be. Thank you. No, the Netherlings need to be looked after. You guys need that. The restock sell out as well. Yeah, the 2 restocks sold out as well. We sold out the restock and we sold out the restock of the restock. So we kind of went through everything. Can we look after you? You already look after me plenty. Trust me. The Netherlings already look after me plenty. I don't think you guys realize that, like, I feel like I don't do enough. That's the thing. You guys look after me a lot. And, like, you guys are here for every stream. You always cheer me on. You always have lovely things to say. Like, that's you guys looking after me, you know? So I gotta try and return that, like, tenfold with what I do, whether it's chasing up the company for things, whether it's being very like hands-on with stuff, whether it's being a bit of a I'm a bit of a dick, and I know that management are watching, so I'm gonna say I know I'm a bit of a dick at times, right? But that's because I want everything to go smoothly, and I want everything to be fair, and I want everything to be done like very forthrightly. And you know, I know I'm a bit of a dick, but the thing is, I just, you know, sometimes people don't listen to you unless you're a bit of a dick, you know? So fuck it. I'm always going to be here for my Netherlings. I'm always going to be making sure you guys are taken care of. And heck, even in the distant many years after once I'm gone and but a whisper on the wind, you know, I'm still going to be looking after you. You know, I'm still going to be hanging around. I'm still going to be in your walls, you know? I might just fake my death so I can live in your walls full time. 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, damn straight. Yeah, no. Zander doesn't G-word. He just, he fakes his death so he can live in our walls full time. That's the way it works. Please don't. Please don't. Well, I know I live in the walls, but I live there full time. Watch, I'm gonna... Stop, don't make me cry. Please pay rent. What do you mean? I'm too pretty to pay rent. Yellow wallpaper, but it's purple. Okay, but the yellow wallpaper had scenes playing out within the wallpaper, and the wallpaper came to life, okay? I'm not... Okay, listen, okay? You're not, what was the plot? You're not some lady locked up in the top of the house after, like, the thing with your husband, okay? Don't even. Bruh. The I can pay sexual favors can work for rent. Not even gonna lie. It was like when Vox and I were talking about movies, and it was like, and we just kept like yelling about how sometimes the Western versions of like foreign films like change the translation and like to make it more acceptable for Western audiences, and we were just like there ranting about how much we hated that shit, and I was like, bruh, it's there. And Britt, thank you for the super. FSP Resident Insider, you liked my random tweet the other day. You're already in my walls plenty, sir. Okay, but like, it's not, sometimes I see random tweets from you guys and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, hey. Or sometimes I'll see like one of you be like, hey, is FSP doing this thing? Or like, hey, I'm disappointed about this thing. Or hey, I'm doing it. And I'll be like. I'll be like, I'll be like, this person, they'll be like, what the like is up to you. But I'm like, teehee, boop, boop. You got Chipotle at 3 a.m.? Boop. Where's mine? Lasai this man, for real. Lasai this man, for real. Still waiting for the day that you're in my wall. I've literally been in your walls today. I recognize your name. I've liked your tweets before. Don't even, okay? Don't try and bait me into your walls when I've already stopped by them before. Don't try me. I've seen you before. Don't try and bait me into my wall. Like, here's the thing. Everyone's like, no, don't come into my walls, Incubus. No. Oh, it'd be terrible if it would be terrible if Zander Netherbrand of First Age Productions, EN, liked this tweet. It would be, don't come into my don't come into my walls, Incubus. It would be awful if Zander Netherbrand of First Age Productions EN liked this tweet. Bracket Zanny. It would be terrible. Netherlings. Wouldn't it be terrible? Don't even. When he's the first, like, that terrifies me. Good. And Leo Bears, the fact that I know you're sneaking in my walls already, I don't mind. I just need you to pay rent. I look cute though. But I'm cute. Cute people don't pay rent. And set a stay, Club Netherbrand's Club Netherbrand's toned down. Thank you very much for the super. Demons infamously known for lying. Didn't do enough for the Netherlings. Liar. You do plenty for them, if not more. Yeah, but I want to do more. I want to do more. My goal is that, like, the longer I am here, the more I want to do. The longer I'm here, the more I want to do, and the more seriously I want to take this. I already have a lot of structure behind the scenes that makes it a little bit more difficult for others to kind of keep up with the pacing that I do, you know? But that's just because I handle this a lot more, like, in a very, like, orderly, very, like, much more, like, how can I say it? I order it in a lot more structured manner, you know? I realize that, like, taking care of you guys is something that deserves to be taken seriously, and it's something that, like, deserves my full attention when I do it. I can't just wing it. So I wanna go with that. I try and make sure that, like, it's presented in a very serious way, you know? Zanny has the plan, TM. Like, Zanny does have the plan. Zanny lives with the plan. And Senshi Angel, thank you for the super. I'm pretty sure you haven't been in my walls, or I'd drag you out to join my fitness journey. Trying to figure out how to use my wrist/ankle weights. Are those the ones where you, like, Velcro onto your wrists and ankles? Because you can just have those on throughout the day and just vibe. I'm doing, like, my fitness journey right now. I'm, like, doing okay. I want to move a bit more weight on my chest, just because of the fact that, like, I'm raising my max weight back up again. Obviously, like, my max weight before was, like, 220, and I'm, like, kind of back at, like, 160. So the 6 months I had off, I'm like getting back really, really fast. Obviously, my one rep max was like 220 something, and now I'm kind of at like 160 something, and I'm like, I'm getting back there. I just need to get another 40 kg or another 40 pounds on there, and I'll be good. You know, 220 pounds Not 220 kilograms. 220 kilograms is me lifting like what? A ton or something like that? Like 1,000 kilograms? Like that's ridiculous. No. I am not lifting like that ridiculous amount. I try and go by pounds just because of the fact that that's like the American unit of measurement. And like everywhere uses American units of measurement online because kg is like so European specific. But the problem is you have so many languages online when you're going on the internet within Europe that like if I'm trying to look at like a page or something, it'll be like, why are so many bodybuilding pages in German? Sorry, side note, why are so many fucking bodybuilding pages in German? Why are so many? Like, kg is easier. Don't get me wrong, kg is easier. Kg is better, but like, it's not used as often. I'm like, you know, I'm like, bruh, Germans do be very fit, right? I'm like, why is every pick? That's still, nah, I want to get back up to 220. 220 was where I was happy, you know? 220 was where I was happy, and I'll get back up there in like, I want to say like 2 months, I'll be back up there. It's just getting back there, you know? You can lift like 200 netherlings. That's the plan. That's the plan. I gotta lift as many netherlings as humanly possible, you know? I gotta like pick them up, throw them over my shoulder, carry them around, hit them with the booba, you know? It's good, it's good. I got the size. I've got like the size still, but I've not got the weight, which is like, brrr, what's the good of the size if I can't hit the weight, you know? I think a workout stream would be so nice. Okay, you guys have said workout streams before, and like the nearest thing I do is just like dumbbell curl next to the mic and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't threaten me with a booba time. Netherlings and their booba, I swear. My days. Weight training for the Netherlings. Y'all are too squishy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're too squishy. Morning, Zanny in the Netherlings. Ring Fit stream. I need to do a Ring Fit stream. I should do a Ring Fit stream. I need to get like the capture for the Switch. You know, do that. Go through the motions. I think I was meant to pick one up when I was in Japan because like we don't trust the British Postal Service because they keep losing packages for me. Once you get that capture card, I swear it's over for me. Feral behavior. This Netherling that is known Blazelust Zander exclusively bottoms enjoyer is there. Can you do another hand cam sometimes? Yeah, I'm gonna do another hand cam. So I try and do a hand cam once every 3 months, give or take. So about 3, 6, 9, 12. So about 4 times a year. I try and do them about 4 times a year, mainly because of the fact that like, okay, I'm gonna hit you guys with my science. I'm gonna hit you guys with some science here. So I try not to overflood like hand cams, right? Because I know that like they tend to be something that's like kind of popular when I do them. However, right, I also know that I don't really want to fill the club with like, I'm gonna be really toxic and gatekeepy. Let's go. Okay, so hand cams are good when I do them, and I love seeing new people come by. But I also am like hesitant to sort of do lots of hand cams back to back because I don't want to like, one, I don't want to make them a kind of regular thing, but also I don't want to like fill the club necessarily with people who aren't really Netherlings but are just there for like hand cam stuff. Because I feel like the more how do I do it? How do I say this? The more people that aren't Netherlings, or perhaps like interested in the way the community is built and fostered as a whole, but are here more to kind of do things, they tend to be people who are a little more reactionary as well. And it tends to be like a thing where if there's ever a bump in the road, it gets spiraled out of control very quickly. So I think it's very important to build a core within the community, and I'd rather be a small community that knows how to communicate very, very well with one another and understands what it's like here, rather than having a large influx of people that necessarily dilutes the culture that we've developed here and changes the nature of the space that we've taken the time to carefully cultivate. And, you know, I think that a lot of Netherlings here are here and support what I do because they see that I'm very careful with how I curate the space, and that's one of the reasons why I've insisted on slow growth over the last year and a half, rather than trying to like pump out a ton of shorts or, you know, like try and like, you know, aim for aggressive growth, because it creates a very different style of community, and it's something that once it's lost, it can't be got back ever. Once something like that is lost, it can't ever be got back. So I would rather be very careful and be careful in how I cultivate and the environment that I want you to be in, not just as a Netherling, but as a viewer. And it's my responsibility as a streamer to do that. It's my responsibility as your Incubus. Like, I have a responsibility to present things to you in a certain way. And make sure that my community is taken care of, safe, and well looked after. Okay, but also like don't clip that bit though. Don't clip that bit though, because someone will cry and go, Zander gatekeeping. Don't. Someone will have a Twitter moment. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, I make sure that it's the best interest at heart. Making me emotional, hell yeah. You genuinely care, and it shows in everything you do. There were times that I would question the way I was going about things, and then other people who it makes sense. Some stupid old man I once asked about whether I was doing things the right way, and I still remember I asked this fucking stupid old man, this yaoi loving old man, if I was doing things the right way a long while back when I was very, very like nervous about what I was doing. And I still remember the tone in his voice was like if a child had just said something really stupid. It was like the same tone as like, hey, look at all those chickens, I said, pointing to a flock of pigeons, right? Like, it was that. I still remember the tone. It was like a mix of like talking to a child but slightly exasperated. I remember it so vividly. He was like, you're doing everything perfectly. You're doing everything perfectly. With no knowledge, I would assume you've done this a dozen times before. I'm like, huh. I have had this knowledge imparted. You know? And like, it was just that. It was like it's someone telling you that the direction you're going in is the right one. And that you are correct in what you're doing. And, you know, like, it's there. And it's the same with like Nick as well. Nick 𝓂𝓚 still gives me the odd like slap on the head, and he's like, you're doing the right thing, you're doing good, like I see it. And I'm like, good, you know? And thank you for the we don't deserve you. Hush, lies, slander, arrest that Netherling. Netherlings, put that Netherling in super hell. And that one said that we don't deserve you, put it in super hell. Netherlings, arrest that Netherling. Get the handcuffs. No, not the fluffy ones, the regular ones. Get the regular ones. Netherlings, arrest that one. You sighed through our dark days. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Let's go. Oopsie, back in your jar. Put the Netherling in their jar. Put that Netherling in the jar of shame. We need a jar of shame. A jar of shame would be brilliant. We can have a jar of shame for when a Netherling says something unhinged on stream. Wait, we can do that. We should make a jar of shame. There should be a jar, right? Where like when like another like when the Netherling turns around and is like, you know, the shame jar. Like, who was it that said like the thing during one of the streams? It was like the At Dead of Night stream where that Netherling went, damn, you know, I'd still totally like get with Jimmy, the main character, even though he's like got a shaved head and is like insane and beats people to death. I'm like, go to the jar of shame. Go to the jar of shame. Go to the jar of shame. Go there. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. Netherlings are a media phenomenon. Like, you can make a study on this. No, it's true. It like 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, like actually you're right. You're right. Like you're actually right. Like I don't get caught up in numbers and all that. You all know that. Like, but like it is actually like crazy. It is actually like it's insane. Like I don't know if you'll like post about it later, but like it is actually like a thing. They like it's actually like that's why I'm blessed to be your Incubus. Like you guys very much kind of you don't make sense. You defy expectations time and time again, you know. I don't make it well known because people outside will solely don't make it well known though, because people outside will come in solely to bait reactionary content out of you to get noticed. Wait, who said that? Yeah, no, I see you. And yo, Joe, what do you know? How go? Yo, Joe, thank you, darling. Again, thank you, darling. Thank you very, very much, and a big mwah to you. Okay, you even make weird lurkers like me feel comfortable commenting, and I don't really like to comment on other streams. You're doing great and having a way with people and having a way with people and respectful caring. No, that's what I want. That's what I want. I think that, okay, Yojo's got me being very serious and very mushy. So let's go, Yojo. To like even expand on that point, I know how difficult the VTubing community can be to get into, you know, especially when I'm sure all of you have gone through the experience of when you find a new VTuber that you're eager to get into, and it's difficult to sort of work your way in because there are so many in jokes, there are so many things. You don't know what's a faux pas in the community and what's not, you know. Someone goes, oh, what was the duck? You know, someone says, oh, we haven't spoken about that since the duck incident. And then you go, what's the duck incident? Suddenly everyone in the room looks at you and goes, oh, what are you doing? We don't talk about the duck incident. What the fuck? Why would you do that? What? We don't talk about the duck incident. What the fuck? I can't believe you've come in here and the first thing you've done is ask about the duck incident. What do you mean? Like, I'm sorry, you should go. Like, you know? It's just, like, everyone has that moment of, like, being like, wait, should I say something? Shouldn't I? And that's what I want. I want to, like, that's, like, that's very true. Right? What's the duck incident? Exactly. We don't know what the duck incident is. We just can't talk about it. And, like, it's intimidating, and that's the last thing I want with my club, because being someone who came in new with no idea of what to say or what to do, I just wanted to make somewhere that was cozy for me and welcoming, and like, you don't have to be like super like, oh, you don't have to treat this like a formal tea ceremony in order to get to walk in and have a bit of fun, you know? And it's good, you know? Like, it's good. It's good. The idea is that, like, the focus was never meant to be on me as well. It's meant to be on you. And it doesn't vibe well with how corporate wants to do things. It doesn't vibe well with how, like, companies like to do things. It doesn't vibe well with, like, how... It doesn't vibe well with the way of things, right? But the point is that, you know, it doesn't have to vibe well, because we don't give a fuck about what vibes well for others. We care about what vibes well for us. You know? That's it. There you go. And Kai Zephyr, a member for 2 months. Thank you, darling. Old man is totally right. The fact that you're best pro material at your fans says a lot about the community you've fostered and how much you care about us. Well, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, like... Well, you guys are the thing that matters the most. You, like, I think people forget that you guys are the thing that matters the most. You guys are. You
right now watching on your phone with your pinky tucked underneath it to stop you from dropping it, or you watching me at work and pretending not to watch me because your co-workers are in the room, or you laying on your bed on your side, okay? You, okay? Like you, or the one who's watching me in like the little window. You've put me in windowed on your computer. You've put me in one of the little like window picture-in-pictures. I see it. Make it slightly bigger. It's kind of cramped in here. Just like, come on, like, bruh, you're gonna strain your eyes if you keep me small. Anyway,
like you're the most important thing. Stop it, I'm on my side because my back hurts. Get out of the walls. Stop it. Shh, don't know me, I'm right there. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. Stop stalking. Okay, but there are only so many ways you can like watch. Haha, I'll make you bigger. See? But no, the point is it's you. Like, it's never about like, how can I put this? I don't really care for like, I don't know. I think it was something that, again, I've spoken to a few people about. And like, you know, it's the whole thing where I don't really like vibe with any of the social or the status like sides of VTubing. I'd rather just like have my netherlings. I don't have any like massive overarching ambitions for myself to be like one thing or another, or like develop into some mega brand or like do anything like that. I just want to make my netherlings happy and go where they want me to go, and that's it, you know. And it's like, I don't know, you guys are the most important thing, so what's the point of like, you know, what's the point of trying to like force something when I'm more comfortable with you guys driving? If you guys want me to be something, then I'm happy to go and explore being that, you know. It feels like you'd rather have growth in the sense of bonding, learning, and having fun, than the sense of numbers and success, but then you're succeeding only because of it. That's the anomaly. That's the weird thing, because we're like, hey, you know, like, it's the Netherlings being like, hey, Zanny, you should do an original song, and me being like, okay, that sounds like a really fun idea, you know, or like, hey, we should do that, or like, you know, No Clout just like, it's not real. The 𝓂𝓸𝓾 isn't real. The 𝓂𝓑 isn't real, okay? It doesn't matter how much clout you have on the internet, okay? You still have to wait in line at McDonald's. You still have to wait. It's not real. It doesn't. It's like the people who I have met who have been the most loved, like a lot of the. You still have to wait in line. Like, there are some of the people that I have met that should have so much bigger egos than they have been the most lovely, grounded, down-to-earth people. The ones that like are able to survive and have so much fucking fun in this industry are the ones who are able to stay grounded and down-to-earth and don't make a huge fucking fuss of themselves. And those are the ones I enjoy being around the most, you know? It's just absolutely lovely. Like, that's what I've learned from all of this. And it's sort of like, you know, I one day I'll say the whole story about how, like, it, you know, it was really nice to meet individuals who were like of my mindset, where it's like, yeah, no, just do your thing. And like, it was really lovely, you know, really, really lovely. And again, like, old man impeccably is like that, but like, it's good. And sometimes you bring us on a tour around Night City so you can gush about Cyberpunk 2077, and we'll happily follow you because it makes it happen. Yes. Yes. Yes, you're going to get that. You're going to get that this Saturday. I'm doing it all Saturday. It's story time Saturday. this time. Please turn up. So please turn up to the stream. Fall asleep to the stream. I need to let management force me to play Cyberpunk more. Okay? The analytics need to be good, otherwise they'll beat me. Listen, okay? I like my nerd games. The analytics gotta be good. Otherwise they're gonna not. Otherwise they beat me. Cyberpunk Saturday. All right, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I've already pissed off enough people at the company. Oh, also my favorite flower is purple orchids. I love purple orchids. My grandfather used to have not orchids but hydrangeas in his garden, and I don't know why, but they reminded me of orchids, so I just loved those. Give me the opportunities to nerd out. You guys are like the nerd protection squad. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. Damn straight we do. I've never seen playthrough of it, so it's super excited to watch. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll have to turn on like streamer mode, which means we have to hide the boobs that are there. We have to turn off the boobs. And because there's boobs in one of the sequences, but it's not like random like boobs. It's plot relevant boobs. And there's plot relevant boobs in the intro sequence. There's no pee-pee. We can't have pee-pee. I'm gonna have to turn off pee-pee in it. Good reminder that I have to turn off nudity. I gotta turn off the nudity and I gotta turn off the copyrighted music, because otherwise we get Travis Scott randomly appearing. Which is kind of funny. What you know what? I love Cyberpunk 2077, but I never understood why they got Travis Scott to make an original song for Cyberpunk. I don't know why. I'm so confused at the random Travis Scott cameo. I don't get it. I don't listen to Travis Scott. And why? Zania, warning, we've been. I'm saying there's going to be no boob and no pee-pee. There's none of it. We're getting rid of it. None. Nerd out Incubus because turn on streamer mode because YouTube would be breathing down our necks, right? To be fair though, we also get I really want to stay at your house, so we can get away with that. I will be singing along to that. I will be. They pointed at an intern and said, "Pick an artist, bruh." The Fortnite guy is in Cyberpunk, right? The Fortnite guy? You mean Hatsune Miku? You mean Juice WRLD? You mean Peter Griffin? You mean John Wick? You mean who else is there? I don't know. Everyone's in Fortnite now. Get Zander Netherbrand in Fortnite. That's the plan. Let's get Zander Netherbrand in Fortnite. Let's go. That's the plan. I don't even play Fortnite. Let's get Zander Netherbrand in Fortnite. And A Stormy, resident spider catcher. I will be there Saturday with 3 friends and 2 of my accounts. Base, thank you, darling. Mwah. Thank you, Stormy. Cheers to you. Let's go. And I can think of multiple people who would have bought Cyberpunk 2077 if it had Hatsune Miku in it. I'm really curious about, like, you've played Fortnite a total of 1 time and it wasn't even on your channel. I'll have you know I played Fortnite 2 times, not on my channel. I played once with Uki and Ryoma and Nyx, and then I played once with Mary and Gale, and that's it. And that's it. John Wick in Cyberpunk is accurate. Honestly, like, I do pistol builds in Cyberpunk. I haven't actually played Cyberpunk for, like, since I switched to the laptop, which would have been November, and then, so then that would have been October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. I haven't played Cyberpunk in 9 months. And they've done a bunch of updates since then and respect how all of the classes work. So, like, you're going to be getting a fresh reaction, and I'm going to be cranking my graphics card to the max for it, because fuck it, we got to make the 5080 put in some legwork. We got a fancy one. We got a fancy graphics card. So let's see what Cyberpunk looks like in fancy graphics. And we can see Idris Elba, because Idris Elba's in it alongside Keanu Reeves, which is crazy. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, it cut me off when I did a deep ooh. Let me, ooh. Yeah, when I start putting fry in there, it dies. Okay, good. Ooh. Sorry, forgive me. I was playing with my microphone. Honestly, seeing like me be my unhinged self in my 1.0 outfit is so weird. It's like this is the look, right? This is the look. 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 Here, this look. This is the look where this is like the slightly like, you know, like the hey, there's my netherlings. There you guys are. I was wondering where you went to. This is the look. This is the one where I'm like, oh, this is my slightly shyer self, you know? This is like before I became a feral cretin, you know? This is the... How do I sit again? There we go. This is the one before I lost my mind, you know? This is that one, if you get where my drift, you know? This is like the classic, El Clasico, as it were. Respectfully staring. Exactly. This is the look. Hello, sailor. Ahoy. Been out at sea a while. I hear that your ship's rather busy, you know. I hear your ship's rather busy at port, you know. A very full crew, absolutely bustling with sea folk. Were you not always feral? I think I started off a lot more like reined in and a lot more worried about like everything. And now I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm shedding whatever, you know. I'm done. I'm done. You know. Yeehaw or whatever sailors say, right? Right? No, it's there. This Netherling is going to go off now. Got to run errands so I can see Call of Cthulhu later. True. Stop by for Call of Cthulhu. We get the end of the story. Oh, I'm so good. We've got like 5 chapters left, and I think we should be able to do them with like time to spare. I'm really excited. We get to see the end of Call of Cthulhu. It's really good. I can give you guys like a so far previously on Call of Cthulhu and like run it down, you know? Date with Death was when you started tugging at your leash. I think Date with Death, I think that like it... To be completely honest, I think it was like stuff behind the scenes more than it was stuff in front of the scenes that like resulted in me becoming feral. I think it was more that than anything. I think that it's one of those ones where like, you know, when there's like a steady drip, 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 and then once you hit the steady drip, 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 and like the dam eventually gives way and like the little cracks eventually give, and you're like, you know, I tried making things work for others. Now let's see if I can make it work just for me. Now let's play. I played by others' rules. Now let's play by the Incubus's rules and see where it goes, you know? And of course, oh, nah, thank you for super. Not me choking on my pretzel when you said that, and my fam's staring at your hips since you're on my TV. Let's go. Nah, I don't die. Don't die. Don't die, nah. Don't die. Don't do it. Don't do. You're still needed, Netherling. You're still needed. Live. Breathe, bitch. Breathe. Oh, goodness. Please get some water. Not gonna lie, I did give fair warning. This was a dangerous stream. Lock in and live in front of the pretzel. In front of thine pretzel. How dare. They're asking what the heck you're yapping. I'm yapping. Look, okay, what I'm gonna say. Okay, listen, family, okay? Family. I'm speaking directly to you, okay? Nas family. I'm directly speaking to Nas family right now, okay? You guys watching the TV. I'm talking about those points in life where you hit a certain threshold and you realize you can't do things the way you've been doing them anymore. And when you hit that point, it's kind of, you either let a little part of you shrivel up and die, or you let a new part of you burst out some wings and take flight, you know? And you have to choose, because you either keep going or you stop in your tracks. But you do have to realize that as you go through life is a series, and this goes to all of you as well. Life, and part of life, is choosing which parts of you to let die and which parts of you to flourish. Which parts of you that you need to kill and which parts of you need to embrace. Which parts of you need to let go and which parts you need to move forward. Because sooner or later, you're going to need to do that. Everyone's already done that. Everyone in my chat is a grown-ass adult, so you know that you've done that probably a dozen times, where there are parts of you that you've had to cut off, parts of you that you've had to let go, times where you've had to turn around and say, hey, I like this part of me, I like what I'm doing here, I like this, but it's holding me back. I can't become the person I want to become if this part of me is still allowed to be here. So even though I love it, I gotta leave it behind. I gotta say goodbye to it. I gotta cut that bit off, right? And, you know, there are parts of you that you like, and there are parts of you that other people like as well, that maybe someone loves that part of you, right? Maybe a group of people, maybe your friends, maybe someone in your family, maybe someone you're about loves that part of you. But you need to let go, and you need to cut that bit out. And then it's up to them to accept this new version of you, of whatever grows in its place. It's up to them to say that, yes, you've changed, but we still love you. And that puts the ball in their court. If the people around you can't see the changed version of you and still love that, then they didn't truly love you. They loved a part of you, but not all of you. And it's being able to recognize that. Or they liked a part of you, but not all of you. And it's reconciling that part of growth and development in life within yourself. That is like a huge part of life and a part of growing up and just a part of being a grown-ass adult, a grown man, a grown woman, a grown netherling, a grown whatever, right? It's part of that. Even if you can't keep all of the parts of you that they like or they love, love is them loving you regardless of the parts attached and the core things, you know? And yeah, I had to do that a bunch during this like journey with FSP, right? To trim off parts, grow new ones, change things, realize love, hate, everything mixed in between. Like, it's all about identity, you know? And it's whether or not the people around you and the people involved can sort of like hit that and like respect that and see it. And it's part of your development as a person as well. So there you go. There you go. Congratulations. I've hit you with some good Incubus advice this coffee day. I know that's pretty surreal, right? That's good advice corner. That's Uncle Zander sips his coffee and tells you that not everyone's going to love how you change and how you grow. And some people are not going to be able to accept when you change or grow. And some people don't have your best interests at heart. Part of this, one thing that I think I found really difficult to accept as I got older was not everyone in my life was going to have my best interests at heart. Not everyone who I called a friend wanted me to be the best me I could be. A lot of people that you will meet, a lot of people that you'll know, a lot of people calling you who say they're your friend won't want you to be the best you that you can be. They'll want you to be the version of you that works best for them, right? And it's realizing that and seeing the difference between people who want the version of you that benefits them and the version of you that benefits you. And if there is such a discontent, or not discontent, if they are discordant, if those two versions are so discordant from each other that like they are worlds apart, the one that helps you is so different from the thing that helps them, then you have to say, hey, maybe this person doesn't have my best interests at heart. And that's part of growing. You know, it's a huge thing. Huge thing. So true. Yeah. Sorry, that was like some Zander life advice there. I guess my point is never feel guilty about leaving people or things behind. Never feel guilty about leaving people, things, or parts of yourself behind, because life is momentum and you have to keep moving. Staying stuck in one place is how you end up in the worst places in life. Whether it's one place within yourself, one place with those who you're around. If you're not growing and going forward, then you're staying stuck. And maybe you're in a place that you like, but life is a flow. It's a river. And when a river's not allowed to travel from A to B, it becomes stagnant and festers. Hell yeah. Hey, if I was a therapist, I'd have charged you like $400 for that and then said, hey, do you have Blue Cross Blue Shield? Hey, do you have Blue Cross Blue Shield? That was hey. So listen, I don't take Blue Cross Blue Shield. Listen, I'll give you like a 10% discount if you put this on your card instead of going through your insurance. Hey, darling, I'll give you like a 10% discount if you put this on your card instead of going through the insurance, okay? Can we do that? We'll go through that, right? We'll do that, okay? Okay. As a medical biller, this is traumatizing to me. Listen, I don't take Blue Cross Blue Shield, okay? No. Listen, what I'm trying to say is it's just so much better for you if you bulk buy a batch of sessions, okay? 10% discount if you buy 16. By the way, you gotta accept that I'm gonna have to ask to take some of them over Skype. I'll be in my kitchen for a few of them. I gotta cook for my kids. You don't have to drive in. Just do it from wherever. Okay, just have me on your phone. But you might see me driving occasionally. Zander Netherbrand. Gotta better help therapists be like. You heard like the thing with the BetterHelp thing with the dude who like was like a therapist and like a bunch of them weren't qualified. Well, that's obvious. Everyone knows that the BetterHelp thing is there, right? But like, you heard the thing with the dude who like whose therapist guy was like, oh, you should bulk buy a batch of sessions, and got him to buy like a dozen sessions, and then like the sessions kept getting cut shorter and shorter to like 20 minutes, and the guy was like, the therapist was like driving, and he was like cooking dinner, and he was like eating Subway like one of the times, and it got worse and worse. And he was like, yeah, listen, I know you booked 45 minutes and we've done 20, but we'll add it on the end of one of the other sessions. All right, one second. My golden palace order just got here. I was like, my days. No, I sometimes see like stories like that and I'm like, oh, that's so shady. It's hilarious, but awful. Yeah, just because something's like, okay, you'd like what they say. Comedy is tragedy plus time, and of course the dude got refunded in the end and all of that stuff, but like also at the same time it's like, that's so shady. What the fuck? That's wild, Dio. Crazy Dio to the wild Dio, you know. So I was like, what the hell? At least you got a refund. But no, it's kind of crazy. Like, imagine just turning up to your like BetterHelp appointment and the guy's there playing like Warzone. The therapist is there playing Warzone on like his Xbox and being like, sorry, give me a second. I just got team victory. You know, real. Sometimes you just gotta laugh out of shock, right? Sometimes you gotta laugh, otherwise you're gonna cry. And Lavi Leodennis, what's up, darling? I don't have the money at the moment. Perhaps I can pay using a different method? ? Shocked peach. Sure, you can sell fruit by the side of the road. That's fine. It's actually a pretty good job. You know, I hear they turn over like a good amount selling fruit by the side of the road. Like, I hear they do. It's really like. For real, I've heard the fruit sellers make weirdly good money selling by the side of the road. Like, I've seen that. There used to be, like, I've heard it.
And Stormy, resident spider catcher. Here's the first payment. I'll get you the rest as soon as I can. No. I'm joking. Thank you for the silver story. I was joking. You guys know. Part of this is like, it's very cathartic for me too, to get to like say that kind of stuff. Like, I guess out loud as well, and sort of get to say like, hey, this is like a thing I've learned in life. This is a thing I've done in life. You know, I feel like being able to share stuff that I've learned personally is like cathartic for me as well, you know? I think you guys get that, you know? Like, I think that's it. It's like a thing where like, it works. I'll pay you to not be my therapist. Sure. You should cut your bangs. You should cut your bangs. You should cut your bangs. Sure. Okay, I'm not. You should cut your bangs. You should really, really cut your bangs. You should do that. You know? Yeah. You should cut your bangs. I'm giving you good advice. You should cut your bangs. Like, really short. You should cut your bangs short. Short bangs would look so good. You should do it. You should do it. Go with like a short. Do a short. Do you do like a bob? Do a bob crop? A crop bob with bangs. Do that. Also, dye your hair blue. Oh, goodness. Okay. Sometimes when I see someone online with a really dumb opinion, and also see they have like blue hair, right? This doesn't go for all people with blue hair, but like sometimes I see someone with like blue hair and I wonder if they say something really, really, really like dumb. I sometimes go, I wonder if that's like a nature thing where like the bright colored hair in nature tells you like to stay back because this animal is like venomous or poisonous. Because that's the thing in nature where like the frogs are bright blue to like show that you shouldn't eat them because they're poisonous. So sometimes I see someone with a really dumb opinion and bright hair and I'm like, is the science working? Is that the science? Is that scientific fact? Like, does this apply to humans? Right. Yes. Like, you guys see what I mean? Stay away because they're toxic. You see, that's my thing. And of course, resounding rise. As far as bad advice goes, that one is really bad. Yes. I'm not even going to lie. I was debating cutting my hair. And I'm like, what if I cut my hair? I was debating it because it's summer and it's getting hot. And I'm not liking where the frizz is. And I'm like, maybe I should cut it. Maybe I should take a big chomp out of it. Like, it's pretty long now. But, like, I kind of want to just give it a good chomp. You know? And Titus Poor Pants. What's up, Titus Poor Pants? I'm bold. What now, uncle? Now you write more fanfics. Do it. And that's my advice. Uncle says now write more fanfics. I impulse gave myself an undercut the other week. No, don't do it. Tee hee. Give yourself an undercut. What's the worst that could happen? And Hannah CCK. Well, how it goes. Sir, I plan to donate my hair soon, so not yet. Ooh. Nice. Okay, that's lovely though. I've always wanted to like donate my hair, but I always feel like my hair's so unwieldy that like it's puffy, you know? Zanny, you don't understand. It looks like shit. Okay, but it could be cute. No haircut is beyond saving, right? Oh goodness gracious me. And no, I'm just vibing. I'm vibing. Look, don't take advice that Zanny gives you unless it's good advice. Sometimes take the bad advice though, because sometimes the bad advice can be good advice masked as bad advice, and sometimes the bad advice can be good advice masked as good advice, but it's actually bad advice. Moderate yourselves when I speak about stuff. Do your thing, right? Like, just vibe the fuck out. Vibe the fuck out, right? Like, just do that. Never do his bad advice. It's usually illegal. Well, he. Well, fucking he. Oh, goodness. I've been wanting to chop my hair unironically since the Horse Girl game. Okay, the Horse Girl game I've not, like, played yet. I literally saw, like, the 5 minutes that I tuned in when Brandon was playing it. And, like, I was like, Horse Girl game. And then I left, and, like, I've seen a couple of clips on, like, Twitter, but that's it. I literally, like, did that. But then again, it's a big streaming game, and I don't tend to watch streamers. Which, yeah, the Incubus says, I don't tend to watch streamers. He says, I don't. I like my YouTube documentaries. I like them a lot. I've been really into the YouTube documentaries lately. What have I been watching lately? Let me see. Please don't immediately play music. Oh, look, it's my... Why is my alt getting recommended my own stream? Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, why is my personal account being recommended Zander Netherbrand on his front page? Wait, can we echo ourselves? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, why? Wait, let's do this thing. Wait a minute, watch this. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay, wait. Hi, Zander Netherbrand. How are you doing? Okay, wait. Hi, Zander Netherbrand. How are you doing? Good, thanks. I'm doing good, Zander Netherbrand. How are you doing? Why, I'm doing fine, thanks. Hi, Zander Netherbrand. How are you doing? Good, thanks. I'm doing good, Zander Netherbrand. How are you doing? Why? Wait, I'm fucking around with the replay. Wait, fuck. Damn it. Wait. There we go. Wait, I'll like my own stream. There we go. I've liked my own stream. There we go. Great. Let's go. The delay. The 2 Zannies. Godspeed, VOD gang. Well, Oshiception, right? Such a nerd. Yeah, listen, it's silly. When you're trying to make friends with the voices, yeah. Wait, what just happened? I opened up my YouTube to see what I'd been watching on YouTube lately, to see what documentaries I'd been watching, to talk about those. But then I open it, and then the first thing I see is like my non-VTuber stuff account being recommended Zander Netherbrand on its front page with like this stream right now that I'm live and currently doing. So then I click it, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why? Wait. Because I don't, you know? Hi. Your algorithm will always show Zander. For real, right? What? This is the first time I can catch a stream. Hi, everyone. Hi, new Netherling. Welcome on in. The Zanniverse is real, everyone. For real. So YouTube is doxing you. Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna... What? How do I put? Wait. This was a funny thing that Nick Nocturne mentioned to me, and he was browsing Zander Netherbrand stuff, right? Because he watches my streams. My buddy Nick watches my streams, right? And then he gets like a recommended, right? And he clicks on this recommended, and it's a recommended of something that I appeared in about 5 years ago, and I was like, did YouTube just dox? Did YouTube just dox like the Incubus? Did you just recommend like a thing from 5 years ago? I was like, huh? On like someone else's channel as a cameo? Wait, what? I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hey, 𝓱𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. Indeed. YouTube is my FBI agent, and it's keeping tabs on me, for real. It does that all the time, right? I'm like, oh, well, it'll be what it'll be, you know? That's Black Mirror levels? Bruh. Okay, but Black Mirror stopped being scary once the Americans got their claw into it, you know? Please, that's my fear. That happened to me once already for someone else. Right, it's so wild.
I'm like, bruh. Don't explain the algorithm trying to be helpful. YouTube stalking? For real, for real. You'd be surprised how often that just random recommends like stuff. Yeah, no, I see it. It's very funny. Obviously, I get that there's like a certain level of crossover. Like the reason it works is it does that is obviously people bring over people from like other things, and then obviously, you know, like one thing happens to the next, and then obviously that creates crossover, and then suddenly it recommends the crossover because it sees that, oh, if you like this, you might also like this. But like my days, YouTube, you're a silly little bean, you know? The algorithm does funny things though as well, because like, I don't know. My thing is my like what was it? Where's my YouTube is like, I'm surprised it recommended me Zander though. Like I'm subscribed, but I'm not Zander maxing. But no, the documentaries I've been watching. So let me see, what else have I been watching? What documentaries have I been watching? Let me see. What was the last documentary I watched? I watched a documentary regarding... Where's my YouTube history? I watched a documentary regarding... Where is it? I know I didn't go that far back. Come along. Ah, here we go. The downfall of American Horror Stories writing. There we go. The downfall of American Horror Stories writing, and how it went from being good to being bad. And it was a steady breakdown of the fact that as the production seasons have gotten tighter and tighter, it's got to the point where they've begun filming without finished scripts, which is like a huge thing. I know that one, right? The one with Kathy Bates, like doing the thing. Like it's a YouTube essay. It's a YouTube essay, but like it's like 20 minutes long. It's not a formal documentary, but I usually prefer to do like formal documentaries. But I found this one really, really interesting. Before that, it was an exploration of like, where is it? Before that, it was like me watching, because I knew it wasn't this one, but like before that, it was like an exploration of like, here we go, of like, where is it? Before that, it was an exploration of Nordic themes within modern media, or Nordic god themes within modern media, but like the more subtle side. But no, it's really interesting because like they don't film with a finished script now. They don't film with a finished script during American Horror Story anymore. If you ever wondered why the writing went to shit, it wasn't just because the writers got progressively more out of touch, but they did. But also like, they kind of don't have scripts when they start the season anymore. They actually turn up and they film like episode to episode to episode to episode. When you mean improv, no, I mean the writers haven't finished the story for the season. The writers haven't finished the story for the season. They don't know how the season ends or anything past like episode 2 or 3 when they start filming. Like they literally go home that night and write the next episode, or they'll like have someone make a suggestion that day and they'll be like, we're going with that. What? Yeah, because if you look at the first 2 seasons of American Horror Story, right, you'll notice that there's actually like long-term storytelling, callbacks, gentle nudges to like things, foreshadowing, allusion to stuff, right? If you look at the first 2 seasons, they're that, right? Like maybe not in the first one, but the second season, Asylum, like there's a ton of that, right? And then when you start getting into like, you know, the modern seasons, you realize like, oh, shit. And I hate to say it, but like my favorite season, Hotel, is like a horrible victim of that. How is that healthy? That's the thing. It's why like I need to get into American Horror Story. Darling, please don't. Like, darling, I care about my Netherlings. And I want what's best for you. So I'm going to say don't watch, okay? Because as soon as they introduce motherfucking time travel, my days.
Time travel. As soon as they bring in motherfucking time travel, you know what? We've not got too much long left, but I'm gonna say this, okay? There is a giant gaping plot hole that is never addressed. Thoughts on Apocalypse? Oh, bitch, you've started me off. Don't even. Okay. I ain't even got. We're on demon time. We're on demon time. All right, darling. All right. So there is a giant gaping hole in Apocalypse where like okay. Some of you will not understand what the fuck I'm talking about, right? But just listen to how ridiculous this sounds. The witches go back in time to undo the ending to Hotel because one of them hits Satan's Antichrist. One of them hits the Antichrist with their car so that Satan's kid never gets powerful enough to kill them all. So they hit him with their car when he walks out of his house one day as a kid. And then, to make sure one of their friends doesn't die, they tell their friend not to go on The Price is Right in LA during another season. And by telling their friend to not go on The Price is Right in LA in another season, they stop her from being killed at a murder hotel. But her being killed at the murder hotel means that the bad guy from the murder hotel actually is stuck at the hotel long enough for the good guys to win. So it undoes the bad guy losing from Hotel. And all because they told their friend not to go on The Price is Right after they hit Satan with their car. So... and they expect me to take this fucking seriously. These fucking writers expect me to take this shit fucking seriously. They expect me to look at this and go, that's some top tier TV slop right there. God damn, that's content. That's content right there, baby. Like, that's a fever dream, right? That's an absolute fever. That's peak cinema. My days. Sorry, that's my rant over. That's my rant over. I'm lost at hitting Satan with a car. Well, the Antichrist with a car. They do the average Zander stream. Actually, average Zander stream goes off on like random topic, rants about it, fully commits to it, and then just decides, hey, you know what? We're stuck in this place now. You're gonna be insane with me. The Balenciaga, for real. You know what? Just watch until like, I don't even know. That's like, it's one of those things where it wants to be taken seriously, but it's not. You're an icon. Yeah, no. You almost saw me on watching that season of the comedy. Hotel, I would say, is actually one of the best in terms of like social drama and like the exploration of topic matter. I heard the Coven season was good. It's polarizing. Looking back, it doesn't handle the topic matter incredibly well. Okay. Here's where I'm gonna put it. Some characters in American Horror Story, and I think this is gonna be my closing note on American Horror Story. Some characters in American Horror Story are written exceptionally well. Some of them are just 2D cardboard cutouts that exist to fulfill a goal. And then, at the same time, one issue that American Horror Story has had repeatedly since, I want to say like season 5, is that it struggles to like handle the sometimes like more sensitive topic matter in a way that is like appreciative and respectful of the topic matter while giving it a certain amount of like the gravity it deserves. And I think that probably Freak Show was one of the last seasons that actually did properly explore like the topic matter in like a very good, well thought out way. But by kind of rushing the writing, it doesn't allow a more like deep look. So you end up with this weird thing of like cardboard cutout characters and ridiculously well fleshed out characters next to each other in the cast.
and some of them doing ridiculously good handling of the topic matter and doing it in really, really good ways, with others also just like playing up to it like it's an unironic episode of Scream Queens, you know? Which, it's a funny show, but it's like, you know, it's like if they were doing it unironically, you know? Teehee. So yeah, no, that's it. Feels like they took advice from Supernatural. Supernatural, my days, Supernatural, oh. Supernatural. Wait, I'm not gonna go into TV anymore. If I go into TV, then like I'm gonna fall apart. If I go into TV, then I'll fall apart, and I don't even know. Notice how it all dipped after Jessica left. You mean how I dipped after Jessica left? You mean how like I dipped after Jessica left? You know that? You mean that? She carried the show. We need a TV Zatsuya. That's next time. Bruh. For real. Jessica Lange was carried. Jessica Lange carried, and then Kathy Bates carried after that, and then Angela Bassett carried. And then when a season didn't have one of those three, it started to fall apart. It was like the holy trinity of like American Horror Story. It needed one of them to survive. I mean, it needed one of them. It needed one of those three to be able to keep being a show. That's the thing. Soon as one of them's gone, it stops being a thing. Walking Dead really fell off. Oh, it did. It really did. It so did. But then again, like, I'm kind of hopeful for like future Walking Dead. I'm hoping that it can get back. Who's your favorite American Horror Story character? Okay, but I sound like a psycho when I sound like a psycho when I say my favorite. I have two. I have two. I have two. And Yunsei ah. Well, hello there, good sir. Stuck at work, but I wanted to get bits of my vitamin Z dose. Wait. Zanny 1.0, my beloved, I missed you. Teehee. I hope you're doing well. Mwah. Yeah, this is Polished 1.0, Yunsei na. Thank you very, very much, darling. Cheers to you. Let's fucking go. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well at work, of course, and looking after yourself. And yes, my favorite, the Countess. The Countess was my favorite. The Countess was my favorite. Like, I loved the Countess. The Countess is great. Bestie, the Countess was perfect. Do I not radiate the Countess? Would I not? Could I not? Okay? Let's be real. Okay? People bitched about Lady Gaga winning a fucking Emmy, but that was a role worthy of an Emmy win. And that was an incredible performance, and people were just fucking salty. And the problem is that, like, there hasn't really been as strong of a follow-up role for her since. So it's kind of, it's kind of thing. Apart from A Star Is Born, like, it was kind of a thing. You do radiate, like, you adopted the Netherlings, and like how the Countess adopted children. Yes, yeah, and like it's the whole thing. Where, like, she can act, though, for real. It's the thing where, like, you know, where Donovan is, like, dying of an overdose while he's still human, and his mother is, like, crying over him, and, like, the Countess just walks in and is like, nah, I'm not gonna let him die. That boy has a jaw for days. Like, what? Let him die? No. This boy has a jaw for days. I'm saving his life. Like, that's peak energy. That's such great energy. Real though. I can't let this yaoi man die. He has a jaw for days. Right? Average VTuber cute boy enjoyer. I can't let this yaoi man die. He's too cute. But yeah, no, iconic, always slaying in outfits, lives in a big empty, like, lives in a big empty hotel in New York that she inherited after killing her husband. Yeah, no, love it. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, okay? I've already said the plan is if we can get me married to someone wealthy that I can kill, then I can spoil you guys even more. That's the plan. If we can get me married to like Jeff Bezos so I can kill him and then spoil you guys, we can work with something like that. Okay. Imagine the projects. Imagine it. Frommy. Oh goodness. More toys for the jellies, more toys, more assets, more rooms in the club, more everything. Sounds like a plan. Hell yeah. Died under mysterious circumstances. Exactly, for legal reasons. You guys get me to ramble something fierce, I swear. I swear. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing. But on that note, I think now is about the time where we should start wrapping up today's stream. So with that, thank you all for coming out and joining me, as well as getting to see how the new little 1 point something polish with a little look looks as well. It is absolutely wonderful. And of course, thank you all so much for joining me. I absolutely adore getting to spend a little bit of time with you. And of course, it's a coffee date. I always love going on the coffee dates with you. These are like iconic. I have so much fun getting to just yap uncontrollably with each and every one of you, and I appreciate it, you know? It's a thing. So thank you all very, very much. And of course, I will be back in 2 hours for some Call of Cthulhu. So I would love to see you all there. We're going to be hitting the end of the game, so I hope that you all have a wonderful time. I look forward to seeing you there, and I will be back far sooner than you think. So until then, stay comfy, stay cozy, and I'll see you in 2 hours. Bye-bye for now. Bye.